sober with Call Her Daddy.
Where are you?
Come on in.
What?
I forgot how tall you are.
Oh my god.
Wait, I forgot how
You're
tall
so
you
little.
are. Oh my god, wait.
Wait, what?
Sit down. We're just starting.
Oh, we're doing?
Wait, you're so tall. I always forget. Wait, what?
Let's go. What up?
Wait, can we check that the camera like even fits you? You're the tallest person I've ever had on the podcast.
Really?
You just
So excited.
Harry, oh my god, you smell great.
What?
Oh, gum. Oh, no. Does he look good? Is his head in the frame?
Oh, hi.
Oh my god, I'm gonna start crying. I haven't seen you in so long.
I swear to God, I was tearing up for the past week.
Stop,
No,
you're
my
lying.
heart is racing.
No, Harry. Okay, Harry Jossie, welcome to Call Her Daddy.
Oh.
It has been too long. Isn't it kind of crazy how like both of our lives have like gotten bigger and like crazier and like where we were when we first podcasted together?
Cry.
Like, right?
No,
it's kind of crazy.
I was thinking about it on the last week, and I was like, holy shit, to be a friend and a fan and to see like you blossom and like what this has turned into. Like, I was just like, damn, like, if there's one person that motivates me, not trying to kiss your bum,
No, I feel the same way about you.
but it's just like, oh, no, you don't. Shut the fuck up.
I
Oh
literally
my
watch you all the
God.
time, and I watch your stories
No.
like a proud like friend. 'Cause
No.
I'm just so proud
Oh,
of you.
no, I'm just like, dude, I see all these amazing guests.
It's so crazy.
And I'm like,
Look at us.
Alex!
We made it.
Oh.
No, you know what's also crazy is
Oh,
I was
shit.
thinking about this.
Mm-mm.
But for guests of the show, like you have come on 3 times
Why
and
am
only
I so special?
that's what I was gonna say. Like, why do I keep
Yeah.
coming back, Harry? I think because like we like love each other and we have this
Yeah.
like good vibe and like and it's almost like now we have to like catch up all the time and just like check in.
This is so crazy.
Did I hear that you just like drove a Lambo up here?
What up, bitches? Yeah. Okay. But I'm not living in a house like this.
Hold on. I don't live here.
Wait, so you just bought this? Just
No.
to hang out?
It's like my studio.
You have a whole house as a studio?
Because like when celebrities are coming, I don't want them to like go to like a corporate office and like go past like a security guard and have
Yeah.
to go up to like the elevators. Like it's more intimate that they can come into my house and
This
like
is nice.
go in the backyard. If you want to swim later, go swim. Like you can,
We can do
it's
it
a full
all.
experience.
We
I'm
can
going
do everything today. Holy shit.
But I just want to say it's an orange Lambo.
Yeah.
Harry.
I ordered it like maybe 2 years ago.
Okay, so you didn't just rent it for today.
No, I was thinking that like, Alex thinks I'm gonna like rent it, but like if you go inside it, like it smells like dog, like
Okay.
Bruce like slobbered everywhere. Like
So it's like lived in.
oh, it's destroyed.
Wow, an orange Lambo. Like Harry, like are you stacking up on your money over there?
I'm trying. I'm spending all of it.
Harry, we need to get you a financial advisor. Let's be smart.
No, I get so sassy. I'm like, let me just fucking buy it. Like, fuck you.
You're kind of like a lady. Like
Yeah,
you're like,
I am.
one-
I'm like, yo, like I could die tomorrow. Like, let me get like, let's go 110% in debt.
Call Her Daddy is brought to you by Airbnb. Daddy Gang. I am planning a summer girls trip and I just found the most perfect house on Airbnb. I have a big group of my friends who are going, so I obviously wanted to make sure I found a home that was one in a good location, had plenty of rooms for everyone, and also had views of the water. I personally love staying in a house on a group trip because listen, as fun as the nights are out, there is truly nothing better than a hungover coffee debrief in the kitchen the next morning. My favorite part of girls' trips is always just those little moments of sitting around in your pajamas, catching up and just dying laughing together. Staying in a house means more quality time with my friends. Plus, we get to pretend like we are locals for the week. I truly love getting the experience of being in a city and not falling into some of the tourist trap. So living like a local is my ideal way to check out a new place. It also makes it easy to explore the neighborhood bars, hit great restaurants, and being able to watch the sunset right from your own patio is just the absolute best. I have a lot more travel coming up this year, and a good Airbnb truly makes all the difference in feeling like I have a sense of routine while I'm on the road. And of course, of course, I always find something dog friendly so Henry and Bruce can come along with me, okay? So as you book your 2025 travel, my number one tip is to check out Airbnb first to find the perfect place to stay because your accommodation can really make or break the trip. You just celebrated your birthday.
Oh, yes.
How was it?
Oh, it was so fucked up.
We also, you're 26.
I know.
When I said that to people before, they're like, that's it? Like, you're only 26. You're so young.
Well, because I look old.
No, you don't. You look great.
Oh, really?
But like, you're so tall and like manly. And I don't know. I feel like you have like, you're 35 with like kids in the family. Like, no, I don't know.
Yeah.
You would know if you had kids. They'd be coming for the Lambo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So no kids yet.
No.
Okay.
I was excited for a little bit. There was something that I was like, oh, like this could be the one.
Mm-hmm.
And then like, no. No, this is not the one.
Harry,
I know. It was so silly. But like I was at a point, well, actually, last time we saw each other,
yeah,
I was just like,
you were like dating Julia Rowe. And then Jake Paul stole her.
I know.
Like, and that feels like ages ago.
Yeah, no, that's crazy. So you got me at my worst.
Oh, okay.
And now, like, I think I was just like, okay, cool. Like, I don't want to have like sex with everyone anymore. Well, not like I was having sex with everyone.
But
There's
like
still
everyone.
people that I missed.
Yeah.
But anyone who looks me in the eyes.
There's some people that I missed, he said. Like, a couple stragglers I didn't get to insert inside.
Yeah. No, but I was just like, oh, I just want to have sex with people that like I love and I care about, because sex is just so much better when you care. Like one night stands and whatever else. And then I stopped drinking. Mm-hmm. And now I'm drinking again.
Should we be drinking right now?
Do you want to drink?
I didn't know, because I was like, okay, wait, let's talk about that for a second. You stopped drinking for how long?
13 months.
Okay, and why did you start drinking again?
Okay, so it was after Coachella last year. Mm-hmm. I was like, you know, after a festival, you're like fucked up in bed for like 2 weeks. I was destroyed. And I was like, you know what? I'm not going to drink till my birthday. And then I didn't do the math on it. And then it was like 2 months in, my friend's like, come out, let's get fucked up. I was like, oh no, I told myself that I was going to wait till my birthday. And then it got to like 13 months. I'm like, dude, what is wrong with me?
So you were like, you were done with drinking.
Yeah.
And then what did you do for your birthday?
Oh, I was so embarrassing. So all my friends like flew in, and then, you know, the benders started, and it was just like bad news. And we went to Cabo, and like, I could show you some stuff off camera. It was fucked up. Like
what? Like what were you up to?
No,
come on, just give us a little like.
No, we were just like, there was like no one in the clubs, and we're just like getting naked, like throwing money everywhere. Like the people that were with just taking their clothes off, and then we were at this very expensive hotel, and we're stealing like the fire hydrants and like spraying each other.
Just like classic, like fun-loving things, like just classic Harry Jelsey thing.
But we paid for the fire hydrant.
Good, yeah, good.
We cleared it up. Yeah, we spent a lot of money there.
Wait, so was that the first time that you drank in 13 months?
Yeah.
What was your tolerance like?
Terrible. I had one shot and I was like, yeah. I'm like, I want to have sex. I want to get crazy.
Wait, did you have birthday sex?
No.
There was like hesitation.
No, I don't. No.
You remember. No. You're blushing. You can tell me.
No, you just make me nervous.
Wait, why?
For a while, I was like, oh, I just don't want to hook up with anyone because it's just so draining.
Yeah.
You know,
you just put so much into it. You're just such a lover.
Yeah.
You just give so much.
No, but I was like, the next person I date, I want to marry. So I'm dating to marry. So anyone who looks at me, like if I don't see that we're gonna get married, I'm gonna block you.
Harry, you can't do that. That is not healthy. No, you're like the classic thing of like women always say, like there are guys that you're like, oh my gosh, like we were in love, but he just wasn't ready to get married. And when men are ready to get married, if they just find the person on the street, that's their wife. Like you just wake up one day and you're like, I'm ready for my wife.
I met the postman. I'm like, dude, hey, you want to get married?
Wait, okay, so did you have birthday sex? Don't lie to me.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was it like with multiple people? Like what are we working with?
No. It was just like I woke up. I'm so sorry.
What? You said sorry to who?
To the friend.
The friend.
Yeah.
Because you had sex with the friend?
No, it was just like an old fling that decided to come back around.
Oh, and they went to get down to Cabo with you?
No, they didn't. Oh. Cabo's story was different, yeah, the school of fish.
Okay, so you went to Cabo, then on your actual birthday.
I'm so nervous.
Why? We've literally talked about like fingers and buttholes, but you're more reformed.
I'm trying.
Your outfit, you feel more like an adult.
Yeah.
I feel like we're in a therapy session. I feel like I'm your therapist.
How are you?
Fuck
Did you
off.
have birthday sex? You're married, or are you getting married?
I'm getting married.
That's crazy.
How crazy. Did you think one day we were going to get married?
I was actually, I think I commented on it, and then I had people DM me like, I know you're secretly angry. Like, yeah, of course I'm angry. I'm pissed.
No. We're good as friends.
No, I was like, so good. If in the previous, if anything ever happened, you would never talk to me again.
Right. So like it's good for
This
you
is the best.
and clout that you're able to keep coming on here because we've never hooked up.
Yes.
And we're just friends.
Yeah.
But if had we had hooked up, then you wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
So that's also to anyone that ever thought we hooked up, we never hooked up.
Yeah. Because
Okay.
Yeah.
Why are you being weird about the birthday sex thing?
No, okay. I fucked on my birthday.
Oh, okay.
But I was just like, it was, I don't know. I was really drunk.
Okay.
And
okay.
I probably got taken advantage of.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But
Harry.
I feel like it was fun.
Okay.
And then the Cabo thing, like it was just whatever. But I was also like,
Okay. Do you feel at 26 you're in like your quarter life crisis era? Like what's going on?
no, I am. Like I'm yeah, I'm like I want kids, marriage, and a nice house. This one specifically. I want this house.
You're dressing the part for like the dad.
I
but
push
like
my
a
hair
hot
back.
dad. Yeah, you look like wait, did you get more tattoos?
No, I'm getting them removed.
Oh, you're like cleaning it up.
Yeah.
Oh, so like we're gonna have to like tone it down today?
No, bring it up. I'm coming to see you. I was so excited. Let's go crazy.
I'm so proud of you. So like you
I
look
eat
great.
ass now.
Oh, you do? Okay, I just realized there may be some people that listening to this that didn't listen to our first two.
Oh, shit.
I highly recommend, I wouldn't say pause this one, but just know like there's a really beautiful progression of like, Harry and I, can we turn out the air a little bit? Getting hot. Harry and I started our journey 3 years ago. Anyways, we've now known each other for so long, and it's only become this annual thing almost that we do of like, but then it started to become like we needed time for this one because like now we really haven't seen each other since the last two was a little bit closer together. Harry talked about, you know, when like he's fucking girl from behind, like seeing a little bum fluff. Remember that?
Bum whiskers. Yes.
I asked Harry, like, do you like look? Because a lot of girls are like so terrified. Like, are you looking actually at my asshole when you're fucking me from behind? And Harry was like, well, some like if I see little bum whiskers, like, and I was like, oh, so like girls are like, do I have to shave my asshole? And you were like, no, but like if it's like really bushy, like maybe like clean it out so I can like, you know, not focus on just the bum whiskers.
Yeah, now that we're eating ass, I don't want to be tugging on hairs. You know, I don't want to pluck them.
What changed for you to begin eating ass?
I did it a few times, and I just got a bad taste in my mouth from the whole experience. You know, vomit that. I'm like, you know, did you have curry last night? Because my tongue is spicy. But now I'm like, you know what? I'm in my dad era. What would a dad do?
Oh.
A dad would eat ass and suck toes. Oh, I got a foot fetish. Oh, not really.
What?
I love sucking toes.
Harry, what the fuck? Okay, hold on.
I went and did ayahuasca. I've developed a foot fetish from that, and then here we are.
I feel like ayahuasca helps you like go to a different place in life, but you just realized through ayahuasca. I've never heard someone be like, I realized in that I have a fucking foot fetish. What?
Oh.
Who? So you were sucking toes for a little bit there, and you really like it now?
I enjoy it. I'm like, yeah. I'm just like, look, if you're enjoying, you know, laying down, missionary, put a foot in my mouth.
While you're fucking them, you're also sucking the toe.
Yeah. I'm not sitting there just like, oh my God. Like,
are you making eye contact while you're fucking them, sucking their toe?
I'm trying not to because I'm like, I don't want you to look at me.
Right, because it's almost like you're like kind of sucking
close your
dick,
eyes.
but like the big toe.
Shut up.
Don't look at me.
Yeah, come
look
on.
away.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me enjoy my popsicle. Try to chew your toe down.
I honestly kind of love that for you. I think it takes a real man to be able to eat ass, to really be able to like put that toe in there and like look it around. I'm so proud of you.
No, I'm growing up.
This doesn't sound like a quarter life crisis.
No, I have a whole wardrobe full of just sex toys and like this big fuck machine. Like it's been fun.
Wait, what?
I was in a relationship for like a year, so I was just like
going after it.
Well, there was one day where a little bit of time where we didn't see each other for a minute, and I was like, you know what? There's a bunch of stuff I want to try. and you're the dance partner. So strapped her into the bed. And then I was like, I literally, candles. She thought I was taking a meeting. She came in my room. She's like, what's going on? I was like, you just have to shut the fuck up. And you're going to get pinned down and you got no choice.
And does she like it?
She loved it.
Okay, that's great. That's
Yeah.
good to clarify too. Like when you're pinning a woman down, like
Yeah,
good
yeah.
to clarify. I call her
No,
daddy. She was
we-
loving it. Love.
We previously spoke about it.
Okay, good.
And she's like, yeah, I just love, like, because she just loves to be dominated. So I'm like, okay, well.
I think that's also really hot in relationships where like take a little fucking initiative.
Yeah.
I think sometimes people forget like, hey, sometimes you should surprise your partner with
Yeah.
things. I heard that you have this plan. Oh, you look great in white. Okay. Are you good?
Okay, what plan?
Okay. What plan are we talking about? Okay. I heard you had a plan to be single for 3 years.
I think it was when I broke up with
your ex-girlfriend.
like for the first time, and I was like, you know what, I don't want to do this anymore. I just want to focus on myself, and I'm kind of in that place right now.
Okay. So is that like a hard like 3 years?
It's more just like everyone stay away from me unless you're like the wife, like unless you're the one, you know, which is so scary thing to say.
Right.
But I'm like, I just don't want to fuck around. I've learned enough lessons. I've learned everything I need to learn.
Yeah.
You know, I know what I like. I know what I don't like. Like, just stay away from me.
Am I allowed to ask? Because I feel like I've seen certain things on the internet where like you and your ex like wanted to stop talking about each other, but like, why did you guys know you weren't the ones for each other?
I think when they start to take a fancy for other guys while you're in a relationship, like that tends to like,
That'll do it.
yeah, that will really like set you over the line. When it's
Mm-hmm.
just like, okay, like, hey, you actually have a boyfriend. You shouldn't be like bouncing on that guy.
Oh,
But
okay.
that's
So so you got cheated on?
yeah, I haven't
Oh.
really said it. I haven't really said it, but yeah.
Why?
Well, because I'm just like, I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, okay.
You know, I'm like,
but we're gonna talk about it.
here we are.
If you just
Call her daddy.
always gets it out of him.
Yeah.
You bring up
Whatever
Call
Alex
Daddy.
wants, she
He's like
gets-
every other interview's asking you. You're like, no, like it was an
No.
amicable split. You come on here, like I got cheated on, Alex.
Every interview, they're like, can we talk about your exes? I'm like, no. Like, I don't want to talk about it. Alex is like,
Harry, how did you find out you were getting cheated on?
I think, well, LA's a pretty small place, and you seem like
Yeah.
figured out. And like, there was a lot of like emotional cheating, and there was a lot of like cheating, like messaging other guys, whatever else. And I was like, wow, whatever. But I just,
Were you a saint?
not the first time.
Oh, you guys had 2 rounds.
Yeah, 2 rounds. Like I wasn't like going out of my way, but I would like other people's photos and.
Oh,
like,
okay.
But
Is that the extent?
apparently? Oh no, I would reply to some comments and stuff like that. But like,
We love accountability here. Like this is
no,
good.
I'm being honest.
Like
but-
it's over. We can like open it up now.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you in the first round of dating your ex-girlfriend, you answered some DMs, you were liking some girls' pictures, you weren't being faithful in that sense.
Like early on, I think early days, like before we officially put like a title on it, like I was still messaging girls and whatever else, which I didn't think was a big deal. But then once things got serious and I'm like, okay, like I'm gonna marry this girl. I want to buy us a house. I want to do all this stuff. I was just like, okay, no one else matters. And then second time around, like it was this like same person as the first time that we broke up, that we split. And I was like, okay, cool. Like, dude.
Are they together now?
No. He's
What's wrong with him?
No, he's like, nah, I can't.
Who?
I'm gonna tell you after.
Okay, so you just told me the people.
Yeah.
That's really shocking.
Yeah.
Woo! Okay, so you thought you were gonna marry this person, and you were faithful towards the end also.
Yeah,
Or the
I was
whole-
being such an angel. Like I was like planning our future together, and like I don't know. I was being such a good boyfriend. I feel like
Right.
I took care of every aspect of her life, like free, like house, bags, everything she needed. I got her a Rolex. I got her like paid for her legal bills.
I could use a Rolex.
I'll take the wedding ring. Give me your relationship. Give me your relationship.
Wait. Okay, Harry, when this comes out though, is she gonna probably say something like you're lying? Do you think she'll say you're
Of course.
Call Her Daddy is brought to you by Baskin Robbins. We are in the thick of summer, Daddy Gang. And for some of you, that may mean a little boat session, okay? For others, maybe it's bikini season, okay? But for me, summer is the peak of ice cream season. There is nothing better than a cold, delicious ice cream treat on a hot summer day. You feel me? And this summer is looking especially sweet thanks to Baskin-Robbins' limited time Sweet on Sydney lineup. We all know and love our girl Sydney Sweeney, and this new menu is inspired by her go-to order, a rainbow sherbet, a juicy trio of tart raspberry, sweet pineapple, and tangy orange flavors. I will be trying Sydney's signature scoop, which is 2 scoops of rainbow sherbet, a waffle cone with sprinkles topped with mini gummy bears. Delicious, okay? Or you can sip on Sydney's signature fizz, rainbow sherbet blended with starry lemon lime soda, also topped with mini gummy bears. Boom. This summer, go all in on feeling sweet on Sydney. Baskin-Robbins, seize the A. Find a shop at baskinrobbins.com. Call Her Daddy is brought to you by Shopify. I think my favorite part about growing unwell has been hearing from the Daddy Gang about what you guys want more of, whether it's a new hydration flavor, you want to have an event, or just creating sweats for us to all be cozy in and lay and lounge and watch more Call Her Daddy episodes. So much of what I do business-wise is influenced by all of you. Sometimes starting a new business idea, though, it's not just about starting with a product, but it's really about finding what product your community needs first. And when it comes time to launch, turn to Shopify, the commerce platform trusted by millions of businesses. You can literally set up an entire online store in a day. Like right now, Daddy Gang, you could be setting yours up. Everything is conveniently managed in one platform, and you can tag and sell all of your products globally and across all major social media sites right from your phone. There's also Shopify Magic and AI tools like an AI assistant that helps with reports, editing images, and content ideas. Trust me, the content that you launch alongside your product could be a huge game changer for sales. I also love using Shopify to track sales and data and see what products our community wants more of. And not only can I sell online, but Shopify helps with sales at in-person Unwell events and pop-ups too, making it way easier to see what products you're all loving. So, Daddy Gang, it is time to build your brand. Head to shopify.com/daddy to see how easy it is to start your business today. That's shopify.com/daddy. So the Daddy Gang needs your help, Harry. Okay.
Come on, me daddies.
Come on. Okay, so I asked them to send in scenarios right now if they're getting kind of like mixed signals from a guy. And if you can kind of break it down for us, like what do you think this means for them? Okay, so number 1. This guy has been inviting me out to dinner and to various activities like going to museums and going to parks and going
museums?
to museums. I'm like, okay. Oh.
No, you said museums. You said it so crazy. Sorry, go.
They're going to museums.
Museum. Yeah. Who says museum? It's museum.
She went to the museum.
What?
She went to the place with him.
She went to the place with him that has artifacts in it.
Yes. Bam. But he has never once tried to kiss me. The only red flag I saw was this time when he walked me home and I couldn't get inside my apartment. He didn't offer me to go to his place, so I had to sleep at my friend's. What is the vibe here?
Is there an age?
No, but I kind of feel like I know what this is.
Well,
you go.
No, okay, hold on.
I think my thought is, I don't think it's a red flag that he hasn't tried to kiss you. And I think in a good way, like if he didn't offer you to come back to his place because you were locked out of your place, I think there is a world where he's actually trying to be respectful and not creepy of like, come back to my place. And like, I think sometimes you have to look inward of like, what vibes are you giving off? Like, I think sometimes guys aren't going to go in for the kiss if like you're being a little bit more reserved, like they want to be respectful. I could be looking at it wrong. But
I'm fully in agreement because I think with me, like, at this point in my life, I'm not trying to like take a girl home after going to the museum, like right away. But like, you know, I could see that he would just like wouldn't want to like overstep. Like, okay, you guys are just getting to know each other. Maybe there hasn't been the right opportunity. Like, I don't remember last time I ever made out with someone at a museum.
I don't know the last time I went to a museum. But I love that for a date. Like,
No,
very
it's-
educational,
no,
like
that's-
very chic.
Okay, and here's the thing. I think you got a good guy because pieces of shit, I think we've spoken about this. Bad guys will just hang out with you at night. They just want to fuck you at night. That's it. There's only nighttime activities. They just want to wine, dine, get
Right.
pizza, put it in your bum fluff.
Yeah, like,
and just
baby girl, you're saying the daylight. Like, you're
Yeah.
going to, like, the park.
You've got a husband.
You've
You've got the one.
Right.
Send his details.
No, I think you're right. I
Yeah.
think if he's not being aggressive enough,
Yeah.
you could also give hints. And, like, maybe you can make, like, a light joke at your next dinner of, like, maybe I'll get a kiss tonight. And, like,
Yeah.
something cute and flirty to let him know you're open to
Yeah.
it, so you give him the green light.
Be sitting there and then be like, can I get the cream pie?
No, Harry.
No,
no one
no.
says that cream pie.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
No one's saying
No,
that.
but-
Okay, but this is a good sign. This is a good sign.
It's a great sign, and I think if you really want to kiss him, it's so attractive if a girl leans in and just goes for it.
agree.
No guy's ever gonna say no unless it's my sister. Like,
Wait. No, God. Oh, you're saying if your sister tried to kiss you.
yeah, which
Got
they
it.
wouldn't,
Right.
because that's my sister.
Right. Your
And
sister has boundaries.
Yeah, and she's
And like the Jealousy family isn't incestual. Unless you want to like talk about that today.
next question.
So many headlines.
I'm in trouble. I love you guys.
Okay, next one. I just went on a date with a guy that I've been friends with. We've been Snapchatting a little, which I hate because like we're too old for that. And he hasn't texted me since the date. Should I text him first?
A grown man Snapchatting you.
Do you
Get out! Get out!
Wait, are you using Snapchat?
No, yeah, no. Okay, hold up. We get paid on Snapchat.
Oh, okay.
Are you
Okay.
on the program?
No.
You got enough money. Leave it for me.
No.
Send me this content.
No.
I'm gonna make money. No, but I use Snapchat because I get paid on it, and I
Okay,
build
okay.
You can build a community, and
Right,
and
but you're not messaging the girls you're taking on dates on Snapchat.
No.
Here's what I will say. Some people are stuck in their old ways. And I think if you are getting stuck on Snapchat, my immediate response is message them back and be like, LOL, I don't use this app. Text me. And then
Yeah.
never open their message again. That's a clear way to be like, make the person a little insecure of like, oh yeah, this is not grown shit. Like, let's move off of this app. And also then you wait. And if they don't text you, goodbye, we're done.
Yeah, gross. Like,
Get out of Snapchat.
It's a grown man on Snapchat.
It's not good. It's not good. He
Yeah.
shouldn't even have Snapchat
Yeah, what do
unless
you-
he's Harry making money and driving Lambo.
Yeah, well, that'd be on Snapchat.
Okay, so I've been hooking up with my best friend for almost a year now. He was aware I had feelings for him, but still talked to his ex throughout in a romantic way for sure. Last month, I decided to break it off with him, so he confessed his feelings for me, but said he doesn't want to commit because he has a lot of personal issues. He also claims he blocked his ex. What the fuck should I do?
Give me a fucking break, girl. Oh my. Are you serious? Come the fuck on. First off, do not fuck your best friend.
No.
That's why we've never do not fuck your best friend, okay?
No, don't.
Like, it's just, if you have something special, why ruin it with for 2 minutes of,
Okay,
of pumping and humping?
So they pumped and humped. Now because she did it, Harry, let's not make her feel bad. She fucked her
Yeah.
best friend. Let's
Yeah.
talk a little bit about this manipulation.
Yeah.
Because what I don't like here is it's the classic, the minute she pulls away, he's coming back at her and he's trying to get her back. But then right when he gets her back, he's like, but I don't want anything serious because like I have personal issues going on. Someone that says they have personal issues going on, absolutely, you can be having that. But if it's actually a real connection, someone will be with you even while they're going through their personal issues. I truly believe it.
And also, if he was serious about you, the ex is never going to come back in the picture. Like, no other girl is going to be around. Like, if it's legitimately, if this is your best friend and you're like,
Yeah.
oh, do you care if I have my feet on the table?
Not at all.
Okay, cool.
Those
Sorry.
are clean ass shoes.
Yeah, they're brand new for
Yeah,
today.
you run to them for today, just like your car.
Yeah, same with the shirt. Look,
Same with the jacket. He's still got the tag on his jacket. You're returning all of this.
Yeah, no, it's going back to that. Even the undies. No, okay. But also, if it's your best friend, like, he should love you, like, through and through. And, like, if it's that serious and if it's legit, I just think the manipulation and to be like, okay, well, I actually had feelings for you because he knows that you care, knows that you want that. He's, like, dangling the carrot.
I agree.
Chop that carrot the fuck out
it.
and go find a cucumber.
Yeah, like, let's switch it up. Like,
Yeah.
good one.
That
yeah.
was-
I don't know if that was good or really bad, but, like, we love it.
No, carrots are small, cucumbers are nice.
Huge.
Yeah.
Yes. And eggplant, that shit, okay? But I get what you're saying. I think anytime a guy that you're starting to talk to is convincing you that like, oh, I'm talking to my ex, let's get out. Let's
Get the fuck out.
Let's just
dude.
move on.
Like, your ex is your ex for a reason.
I agree. We're
Yeah.
out. Okay, what does it mean when guys are amazing when hanging out in person, connection, conversation, chemistry, but are horrible texters and are always busy with work and barely communicate in between hanging out?
It means he doesn't give a fuck about you.
Harry.
Sorry, I mean, he the thing is, again, people are busy, and I think that, like, take a bird's eye view.
Yeah.
You know, take a bird's eye view of, like, the situation. Okay,
Bird's eye view.
Is he like got a crazy? Is he working at museums, or is he like got a crazy busy schedule and he can only like fit you in a little bit of time?
Yeah.
But again, people can text you back if they want to.
This is also a thing I would say is it depends what age you're working with. But like, I remember when I met I hate this word, is still so weird to me, fiance.
It's crazy.
I know, it's a little
Please
cringe
don't
though.
say that
I
again.
just want to say partner. Like,
Yeah.
when I
I'm
met my
hurting. My
partner,
heart is hurting.
Harry's like, I gotta go.
Please shut up.
No, but
No.
when I met my partner, like, he was like I don't text. Like, I'll text you, but like I want to call you. And so
Oh, I hate that.
Oh, at first I was like, and then sometimes he would FaceTime me, and I was like, I don't
Ew.
have my like hair done, like, oh,
What?
but what I realized was like he was just like busy as fuck, and when he had moments to connect with me, because he like has a big job and he's like working all the time,
True.
he wanted to call and talk to me and converse with me, and I appreciated that there was an effort. Maybe I wanted to text a little bit more than phone calls, but I knew it was an effort. If this person's not giving you anything, I think you could always say to them, hey, listen, I get you're super busy, but I would like a little bit more communication in between, because I feel like sometimes we have these great nights and then there's just a dip off and we don't speak at all.
Yeah.
If he tries to then act like you're crazy for wanting to speak, that's a red flag of like, you're being a little clingy. You're just asking for some in between communication.
That's good. Yeah, I think everyone's selfish.
Yeah.
You know, when you said the FaceTime thing, I was like, ew, like, fuck that. I've had friends that call me and I'm like, piss
right, just
off.
text me.
But I realize it's because I'm being selfish and I'm not thinking about their schedule. Because in that situation, I'm like, dude, why are you not thinking about my schedule?
Exactly.
But it's because I'm a little bitch.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's good. I think it's good to realize also, like, you don't need to be texting 24/7. That's also something that's like, if you went from a relationship where it was so heavy in the texting, you also have to get used to, like, some adult relationships, like, you don't need to be talking all day.
Yeah. Also, there's literally friendships like ours.
Yeah, we don't text.
We don't,
We voice note.
we do.
Okay, listen to this one. My best guy friend tells me he wants to try a relationship, but then goes out with his ex 3 days later. He then apologizes and said it's just as friends, but then he goes to a baseball game with her. I get that they have the same friend group, but dude, move on before you pursue me at all. Question being, can you be friends with your ex and move on?
I think being in it's kind of scary. Like, I'm a very secure guy, but if my girl is like texting her ex and they're like, you know, in the same friend group, they're all hanging out, it wouldn't make me feel comfortable. It wouldn't make me feel excited. Like, I wouldn't be like, oh fuck, let's go hang out with Big Jimmy, like the one that you told me that like has a horse cock, like, let's go. Like, I wouldn't feel excited about that situation.
I think that in no circumstances you should be friends with an ex.
Yeah.
If you're in a new relationship and you're still friends with your ex, unless you have a child together and you're trying to be amicable, that's also a different word, amicable. You're not friends like, we're going to like get a drink together and like,
girls night.
No, like, you've been intimate with each other, like, keep it moving. Like, there's no need for you to be
Okay, but
friends.
what about a one night stand or something of like a one?
I think if you had a one night stand with someone and what you're saying, then you become friends and then you get into a relationship, you're still friends with that person that you like one time had a one night stand with. I think, but you shouldn't hang out alone. Just out of respect for your partner.
Yeah. Would you tell your partner? That's a tough one.
Oh, that's hard.
That's a tough one. The thing, because I feel I'm under the impression that the truth always comes out.
Yeah, I think I would, because I think also, like, if roles were reversed, I'd feel really hurt if I was in a room with someone that my partner had fucked and I didn't know. And even if it meant nothing to either of them, I would feel like the idiot. And you're right, if something came out, if someone made a joke and I'm like, and then you find out that your partner didn't tell you, that's a bigger deal than if they told you. But you also then have to be mature enough. If your partner tells you, yo, it doesn't mean anything, then I think you also have to be mature enough to like be like, okay, I can see this person and be amicable with them.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Very mature.
I call it one date wonder. Why go on a first date, text me and saying you had a great time, so much fun, want to do it again, and then fade out? It's so hurtful and gets my hopes up so much. Why do guys do this?
Because we don't want to feel like the bad guy. You know? Like, I want to text you, I want to tell you it was amazing, and then like I just like let it fizzle out, because again, people are selfish and people are just thinking about themselves.
Yeah.
And it maybe if they have a good soul, they have a good heart, they don't want to upset you, you know?
I get that. I almost think though, like sometimes the false hope is more hurtful than just like ghosting. I would rather get fully ghosted than someone being like, I had the best time with you, blah, blah, blah. And then I'm like, oh, great, let's meet up again. And then like they keep like just like passing me off and I'm like, what?
Ghost them.
Yeah. But I think what you can know is no matter what, it's hurtful, but just take it as like, okay, you didn't waste your time. The person doesn't want to go out with you again. It's okay. It hurts, but don't trust anything a man says. Oh, this one's sad, but it's like a classic. You can just answer this. First date, the guy told me he's looking for a wife. 2 months into dating, he said he's not looking for anything serious.
It was me. It was
Sweetie.
me. Yeah.
Sweetie. He hates you.
Like, what do we like?
What do you think?
Say thank you. I don't know. Here's the thing. Like, look, some guys could be using that as like a ploy to be like, I'm serious. It could be a fuckboy tactic. You know, this could be like a full like.
He doesn't like you.
Yeah, it's just not it.
I think the answer is listen.
Yeah.
He could have been serious saying he was looking for a wife, and then he quickly realized you ain't my wife.
Yeah.
And so now he's like, I don't want anything serious. The point is, he said he doesn't want anything serious. So it doesn't matter. He could be lying that he wanted a wife. He wanted a wife. It doesn't matter. He doesn't like you.
He sucks.
Move on. Let's talk about nudes.
Oh, yay.
Do you reuse nudes or do you take them fresh for every girl you send them to?
I think guys are different, no?
Yeah, I don't know.
We have to fluff it up a little bit, Like,
yeah, but like, do you ever reuse a nude?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, yeah, like you said.
All of them.
Like, my dick was looking real good that day.
Yeah, no, like.
Yeah.
I don't look amazing all the time.
Totally.
Like, it's cold.
Totally.
Like,
a little weenie.
Yeah, no, it's just the helmet. Like, get out of here, you bastard.
And sometimes you don't want to have to like get it up to send the pic.
Yeah, but okay. Here's my question to you.
Okay.
So I was talking to this girl, and I sent her like a nice, like fun photo, and she's like, "Have you used that one on OnlyFans?" And I'm like, "Oh, why is that an issue?" And she's like, "Well, then it's not for me." And I was like, "Oh, fuck."
I kind of get that. I'd be like, because do girls care that you're on OnlyFans?
No, not necessarily. Well, no, because I'm like, you want to cry? You want to go to Hawaii? Like, do you want to get in the Lamborghini, or like, do you want to like sit on the sidewalk? Like, I don't know.
Harry,
like,
I love you so
like,
much.
It's kind of crazy. It's like,
I was told you didn't want to talk about OnlyFans. Can we talk about it for 2
oh,
seconds?
I don't want to talk about it, but there was a bunch of shit I didn't want to talk about.
Then here we are. Is it mostly men that are consuming your content?
50-50.
Oh.
Yeah, I got my older ladies in there.
Older ladies.
Yeah, shout out my moms. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's so
older
much fun.
women and then
my boys.
your boys.
Yeah.
That's great. And so you're making bank.
We're doing okay.
I could see you're doing great.
We can do better. We could be you.
Call Her Daddy is brought to you by Neutrogena. Summer is here and the sun is shining. You need powerful sun protection that feels light on your skin. Meet Neutrogena Ultra Sheer Sunscreen. This SPF 70 lotion absorbs fast with a smooth, dry touch finish, so you'll forget you're even wearing it. It blocks 97% of burning UV rays and is water resistant for up to 80 minutes. Lightweight, effective, and perfect for sunny days. It's just what your summer needs. Neutrogena Ultra Sheer Sunscreen. You can't feel. Shop now at Target. Wait, okay, so you've had girls that are like, are you putting that on OnlyFans? Yeah. I think I would feel that way too. If I was like, wait, like you just gave that to like your mommies and the gays, like I want it to be like a personal photo for me. I don't want to condone lying, but like, what? Then she's gonna like subscribe to like triple check it wasn't OnlyFans? Like,
no, but I was
more
just,
money.
But yeah, thank God. You know who did subscribe? My best friend's girlfriend, who is friends with my ex, and she showed me, and this was actually one of the saddest things that happened in our relationship, because I fully lost trust for my best friend's girl. I love him. Right. But like, she showed me their text messages of both of them laughing at me and like screenshotting my OnlyFans and all this stuff. And I just said, look, I'm more just like embarrassed the fact that you like, because me and her had a conversation. She said, hey, are you posting this? Did you post that? Yeah. On OnlyFans? She's like, one of my friends said he subscribed. And I'm like, yeah, okay, well, you can just ask me. Here's my phone. Like,
right, like look at my account.
Go through it. And that was the biggest thing for me. Like that's what really hurt me. Like I was like sobbing, because I'm like, dude, like none of your life is like it would be anywhere where it is without this, and you're
Yeah.
gonna sit there and embarrass me behind my back, and then show me the messages of you and your friend laughing at me and like going in. I'm like, dude, like, what? Like, what the fuck?
When you decided to do OnlyFans, were you nervous about people like making fun of you?
I think like in this space, you're always like nervous about, and actually, if you have a fucking social media account, if you're watching this, like I'm sure you're nervous about someone judging you or whatever else. For me, like initially, I did it when I was single, right? And then I would do crazy stuff, I'd post crazy stuff, whatever else. And then when I got like fell in love, I was like, oh God, like I don't want to, you know, if she's not okay with this, I don't want to do it like for her. And that was where like the judgment really set in, because I already felt ashamed. Because I didn't, like, she was telling me my family condones it, they hate it, they don't want me to do it, like it's embarrassing, like how you speak, how you do this stuff, like my family's like embarrassed. So like it already like hurt me because I was already like worried, and then her showing me the messages between her and her best friend.
That's really mean.
Yeah, I was sitting there, I was like, damn, like
Right. You like know this is already something that's really personal to me and I can get like sensitive about. So to say, like, to know that your own girlfriend was like making fun of you for something that is like very personal, and it's a decision that like you've made, and like is your family okay with it?
No, my family loves it. Like,
are your parents subscribed?
Yeah. Like my mom was like, I want to see how big it is. I'm like, Mom, you need to cut that out.
Mom, stop.
Yeah, cut it out. We're blocking all of Australia from it.
Oh my God. How long do you think you're going to do it?
You know what? I said I was going to retire by the end of the year.
And you're not.
Well, there's a lot coming up for me.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's a movie coming out. There's a bunch of like crazy shows that are coming up. So I think by the time I finish filming all this stuff, like it should be 3 or 4 shows. It's going to be like, okay, cool. Like I don't want to, because I love it. Like I love connecting with people. I love having that community. Like going on live and just not giving a fuck. Like I got the Fuckatron 4000 out. And I was doing like dildo races along the floor. Like I was like, go live and just do weird shit and like have fun.
Right.
Like I couldn't do that on TikTok.
Absolutely not.
Or I could.
And you'd be banned.
Yeah.
Wow. So like,
Yeah.
That's so cute. You're like the little community I've built. So
Yeah.
you're also making money. So like,
Yeah.
but I do feel like that's also an industry. What I've heard is like it can get really addicting because the money, and it is kind of like you can just quickly do it in your house and then all of a sudden you're making money. Like it's hard to like find a day. Like why would you stop?
Well, and it's also like scary. Like I feel like scared and worried for people that like maybe are new to it and they feel like they have to show more and more and more to make more money and like try and keep that like money like baseline. But it's just like for me, I'm all about like building the community, and then the rest of it's gonna like come out, you know, like.
You're doing everything on there, but you're doing everything on there. But
no,
okay, but you didn't have your girlfriend on there.
No way.
What?
But just
do your thing.
No, that was the one with the boyfriend.
Got it.
You know what? She.
What? Say it.
No, I can't. Okay, that whole. Oh, whatever.
What? Harry, you can't keep giving me good shit
I'm
that
so
I can't use in the podcast.
Say her biggest enemy.
Your ex's biggest enemy is sending you nudes,
It's
and
crazy.
that girl has a boyfriend. All these fucking girls with boyfriends just sliding into your fucking DMs.
And we had the craziest sex.
And you fucked her? And she has a boyfriend? Harry?
What?
No. I know, at some point it's not your responsibility.
Well, exactly. I'm like,
it is, though, if you start dating her and think for 2 seconds that she'll be faithful just like your last.
Here's the thing. You lose him how you get him.
Exactly.
That's what I figured out.
So don't date her.
No, but it's
You
so
can have
much
sex.
fun.
She's hot.
Violent. Like
she's hot.
Like she's a little pick her up and just like my human pocket pussy.
Poor boyfriend, huh? Or no, loser.
Yeah, what a loser.
Wait, what a loser.
Yeah,
I'm sure he's a great guy. I'm sure he's a great guy.
Yeah, what a fucking loser. You know, you losers that get cheated on. Fucking hell.
Harry. Wait, Harry.
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 Oh, yeah, go. I got more stories.
Okay, wait. I didn't realize that you sent nudes to stand out and get accepted when you were applying to reality shows.
Yeah.
Brilliant. How did they not send like a cease and desist? Because your nudes were that good.
Well, no. So it was just like, I'm like, dude, there's so many people that are just like, hey, I live in my mom's basement. I want to be on reality TV. I was like,
how do I stand out?
Let's let Big Jim and the twins hang. Like, what the fuck? Like, I was just like, dude, they're gonna like, they're literally scrolling. No. Cock? What? What the fuck? Okay, sure.
So
This guy's crazy.
So you submitted, was it like a good nude or just a literally picture of your dick?
No. Yeah.
Just like a,
if it was a photo
like
of my
a mirror
dick, they'd be like,
selfie?
is that a worm?
Yeah, like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Little
you need to go to a
Jimmy.
doctor. let's call that guy up to get him a doctor. No.
It was a mirror selfie?
I have a pretty penis. So like she wouldn't know.
No, I wouldn't know. But I can imagine.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty. Circumcised. Beautiful. But it was a photo.
Not that uncircumcised aren't. Well, okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can find some ugly ones.
Okay.
Well, rats. No.
We don't
We don't
judge,
discriminate.
but we love a little Who am I to say? I've never hooked up with someone with an uncircumcised penis. Like
I've seen my best friends and I'm like, dude, you gotta cut that off. He's like, that's too late. I'm like, brother, I'm telling you.
You know what? To each their own. He's special. He has a little extra coverage. Whatever.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. Tell me the story. You're sending nudes to reality TV shows.
Yeah, because I was like, okay,
How do we keep it
face, like everything in the mirror, just like it's me here, Harry. Like I'm locked in, I'm loaded. Because like again,
Is this literally you?
yeah.
Were you smiling in them?
I don't know. I was probably like
Yeah. Like
cock. Yeah. No. Okay. Here's the thing. When you're applying for reality shows, you have to think there's 10,000 other people applying.
Yeah.
So like, okay, they're gonna ask you a question. I'm gonna fucking lie. Like I'm gonna play up my life like it's so crazy. Like in my interviews for Too Hot to Handle, when we're sitting there, like I'd walk in the room in my undies, and they'd be like, well, "Have you got no clothes?" I was like, "Do you think I care?" Like, and they'd be like, "What?" So I'm playing up a persona of myself because, again, I was just some little boy in New Zealand. That was just like, what the fuck do I do? I want to make people laugh. I want to entertain people.
I get that.
So I was just like, fuck it. I'm gonna be crazy because at the end of the day, the more crazy you are, they're gonna see
Put you
dollar
on.
signs.
Yep.
Yeah. So I went in. I was like, cock and balls out, the whole shebang. And then in the interviews, I was just like talking crazy. Like, how many girls have we like had sex with this week? I'm like 4 today. I'm like,
right. You're like, this isn't happening.
Yeah, it's not happening.
I actually really like that. And I think that potentially now moving forward, they're going to get a lot of people sending in nudes.
Please send them to me.
Oh, yeah.
No!
God, I forgot.
I plugged it. I was waiting for the chance to plug it today.
Let's
send me nudes.
Let's tell them. Okay, so the first ever podcast that Harry and I did, we were like joking, and I was like, "Oh my god, Daddy Gang, like send Harry nudes." Like it was a joke.
It was insane.
And like Harry literally texted me after and was like, "Alex, like my DMs, like I'm getting so many nudes."
I legitimately had like 10,000 like nudes.
That's what I'm saying.
In
like
30 seconds.
I'm like,
it was fucked up.
And I'm like, Harry, like
I'm like, where are you coming from? And like, thank you. Like it was insane.
I remember getting that text and be like, "Thanks so much for a great experience." Also, like I have so many nudes in my DMs. Like, thank you. Like you're an angel.
Yeah.
Great work. Great working with you.
Send them now.
But you have enough.
Yeah, I got enough. Please don't.
Have you ever sent a picture, one of those pictures where like you have an object next to your dick for size reference? You know?
I think like a pencil. No.
A baseball bat?
Yeah, an asparagus. I was like, yeah. Yeah, no, I think a truck. Yeah.
Right, like a guy usually like a remote control. Like, what's the point of that?
But I feel like that's if you have like 8-9 inches.
Right, you're like really trying to show it off.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, but also it's just like, no one's looking at that like, woo. You're like, oh fuck, I'm gonna be sore. You know?
I like big dicks are really scary.
Yeah.
Like I don't like those.
Yeah.
Terrifying.
Yuck.
Okay, we're gonna play turn offs or turn on. Tell me if this is a turn off or a turn on.
Okay.
Nipple piercings.
Turn on.
Being choked.
Turn off. Like I would love to choke, but if you choke me, I'm like, get the fuck out of there.
Okay. Shy girls.
Shy girls are usually freaky as fuck, so turn on.
Full bush.
I've had it once, and like,
once. No, they're really cleaned up for you, Harry.
Yeah, I was surprised. Yeah.
And
I still went down on her, but I was just like, oh, fuck, like, yeah.
Like a little
where is it? Where is it?
It's like, that's the clit. No, oh wait, that's like a hairball.
Yeah.
It was just like a little much.
Is that food? Was that crust? No, okay. The thing is, I don't care, but like, it's harder for me to eat you out, and I love to do that.
Just
so,
keep
like,
it trimmed a little.
Yeah, fucking clean it up.
Oh, I had toe sucking on the list. Well, we know where he's going on that one.
I love toe sucking.
How do you feel when girls wear oversized clothing?
Sexy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think it's kind of fun because like, what's underneath? A little Loch Ness monster. What do you got under there? Harry Bush.
Anal fingering.
For me?
Yeah.
No, I've never had it done, so I can't speak on it.
What?
I'm just too afraid. I'm like, I know what comes out of that thing.
You're not letting anyone near your bum hole?
I think actually go ate it on the weekend. On my birthday, but I don't remember because I was really drunk.
Yeah, but like you clearly remember. You're like, I don't remember, but she may have like put her head down there and she was like eating my ass. Like, but
no, it was pretty. Yeah, she was trying everything.
Wait, why? So you're not letting anyone do ass play to you?
No, not yet. Because I'm just like, it's.
When you find wifey, you're gonna want that. Your life is gonna change.
Yeah, but I put a finger around there and I'm like, it's scary.
No, because you can't do it yourself. You have to have a partner do it.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. I was also like, it was like me in the shower, confused in the corner. Like,
You're like, that doesn't feel good.
What is that?
And it comes out and you're like, nah,
oh my god, it's infected.
No, I swear, you'll like it. You'll get there one day.
Okay.
Okay. Filming yourselves having sex.
I think it's kind of sexy. Yeah.
But have you ever had an issue of like, ooh, we filmed it, and then like people being like, delete it?
I had this girl where she was like, yeah, film it, and then when I fell asleep, she was trying to like send it to her phone.
Oh no!
And because I was like, hey, like I don't want that on your phone. Like I also we just started seeing each other. Like I don't really trust it. I'm like, if we were dating, sure.
Yeah. No.
But like I just was like, yeah, I don't want that out there. And but the thing is, the reason why it made me feel weird is because. Like, if we had the conversation when we were awake, but the reason it was weird was because I was asleep.
Very creepy. And then you woke up, and she was literally
going I woke up to my phone in my face, like her trying to unlock it. And I was like, what are you doing? And she's like, I want this video. I'm like, dude, fuck off. And I was like, look, while we're here, let's delete it. Yeah, delete it from recently, deleted. Got rid of it because I was like, it's scary. You
hear about those horror stories of like people trying to like put the face locator on your face, but like, so you've had that happen before. People try to open your phone through your face. Yeah. And you literally like... And then it opens. No, I was like, isn't that weird? Like you can kind of tell when someone's like looking at you when you're sleeping. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, that's sad. How about butt plugs?
Yeah, love them.
Okay.
Not for me, but for girls.
Whips.
Yep, sure.
Oh.
Well, it's just like whatever.
Talking during sex.
So good. I say some crazy shit. Yeah.
Do you not like if a girl's mute?
I love it when you talk or like indicate what's working for you.
Right, like that feels so good. Like
not everyone's like the same loud. Same like setup, you know? Like you want to make sure that, you know, some girls like my friend was saying he was fucked this girl in the ass and she squirted from out of her ass, not out of her ass, but like from getting fucked in the ass.
Oh.
So like some girls like that, some girls like it only been on their clit, some girls like G-spot. So it's like you tell me how I can best service you because I know that this is going to be done in minutes. So
right, like I know what works for me, so you tell me.
All I have to do is put the tip in, and we're good. But like for you, I know you're
right. We're a little bit more complex.
Yeah, like a Da Vinci Code. I have to sit there and like do a Rubik's cube on your clit.
Yeah, so like help me out so we can get there faster.
Yeah, like let's make it better for you.
You're such a giver.
I'm doing my best.
You're such a giver.
Yeah.
Role play.
Yeah, fun. Turn on.
Biting.
This girl bit me one time, but like too hard, it drew blood, and I was kind of just like.
Like I'm in pain.
Yeah, I'm not turned on. Like I thought there was a dog in here. There's a chihuahua like attached to my shoulder. Like I had a little nibble here and there. Like
like a little biting I think is good, but when I'm literally like ow, and then the next day I wake up and I'm like that wasn't like fun.
Yeah, like ew.
Like there's a difference between like choking where you're like ooh like this is like getting me going, but like biting you're like that just hurts.
Yeah.
Like heavy PDA.
Ew.
Yeah, get rid of it.
Yeah.
Bleached assholes.
We're eating ass now, so bleach them.
But you still love the ones that aren't bleached.
Yeah, actually, there was this girl that was in there's this girl that looked like she's never wiped in her life, and I was just like, you know what? Who cares? Like, whatever. Like that, there was stains up the walls, you know? But it was like, whatever. Who cares? I checked. It was wiped.
You were just saying it was naturally really dark?
Yeah. Yeah. It was like a black hole. No, it was really dark, but it was just like.
But you were like down for it. You're like, okay,
I was like, who cares?
Yeah,
like you know, we're all built different. Like,
yeah, like, we're all built different. Like,
whatever.
whatever.
Speak your truth, girl.
Yeah, like go for it.
I'll still lick it.
Sexting.
Yes, but if it's the only form of your communication, then no.
Yeah, like I'm like so over sexting unless it's like actually because I know we're gonna fuck later, and like it's like a little flirting like build up. Like it's foreplay during the day to like get wild at night. But like I just think like aimless dumb sexting that I'm like okay. I have to go into my interview now. Like, what the fuck is the point? Like now it's just a hassle. Like, I'm like
me and that girl with the boyfriend. It's like that's all we do.
Sexting.
And I'm like, ugh, like
right, like just come over. Like, let's fuck.
Yeah, like
yeah,
dump your boyfriend.
Yeah, literally. No, but then you wouldn't want her.
No, I would not.
You can't date her.
I would not. She doesn't
Harry.
even live here.
She doesn't live here. As if she did, Harry.
No,
You're going to literally do the same thing as your last ex. Your ex was fucking a guy,
Alex,
lying to you.
The next girl I see, I'm gonna send her here for a screening, and
Uh-huh.
you're gonna put her in like a
Sit her down.
Yeah, full like spray her down with like chlorine.
Because we got to figure out, like, are you putting a ring on that?
Yeah,
And you can't put a ring on that because she's fully cheating on her boyfriend with you, and she'll do the same thing to you, motherfucker, you little loser. Okay, how do you feel about handcuffs?
Nah,
No.
it's just too much effort, bro. Like, get some rope.
Loud orgasms.
It depends. I've hooked up with a few girls that it sounds like a fucking fire truck. You know, like someone just got like the SWAT team pulled in. It's like, like you know,
And you're like, can we just
stop.
Where, like, do you do that when you're a lone masturbating girl? Like, probably not.
Yeah, I like it when you know and you feel it, and it's just like
Right.
because they're being quiet or like talking a little bit throughout the process, and
Yes.
then when it comes in, they're just like shaking and like letting it out like that. Like that's like hot and sexy. But sounding like a fucking dog that just got his leg run over isn't like hot. Like
Right. And it's also usually, like, this is performative. Like, you don't
Yeah.
actually have to be screaming this loud.
Yes.
There's a natural reaction you can have when you have an orgasm, but, like, I could be quiet when I had an orgasm. Period sex.
you know what? I'm a bad boy. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. I really like my one. Yeah, I don't care. I don't know.
You
It's
don't
like
care.
blood bond. I don't know.
I get it, because girls on their period are usually way hornier.
I don't give a yeah.
So, like,
dudes who get freaked out about it, it's like fuck off.
right, like, what?
My only rule is I'm not gonna eat you out when you're in your
That's
period.
fair.
You know, like
But even if you're on your period, like, you could, like, go around the clit a little bit.
you can, but it's also like for me,
Yeah.
if I'm gonna go down there and go to town,
You want to go to town.
I don't care. But I'm like, I'm gonna suck on everything. I'm gonna suck the blood out of that shit. I'm gonna come up with a blood clot in my tooth. Like, but the thing is, so that's why I'm like, you know what? Unless we're like fully dating, I probably won't do that. But yeah, I don't care about blood sex. Like, I
love that.
I put a towel down.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I understand that girls are like embarrassed and like, worried about it. It's like, who cares? Like,
That's why, like, I think half women are like, oh, is the guy going to be freaked out? Why do men not just be like, I literally love fucking you? Like, I literally could care less.
yeah. And that's the thing. But I feel like it has to go through a little bit of like talking and like whatever else. But I'm like, as soon as they say I'm on my period, I'll lay the towel down. I'm like, we're going to put the blankets over and we're going to stare into each other's eyes. And then I'm not going to look. I'm going to pull it out and we're going to like have a towel there.
Right. You're just like not going to look.
Yeah, lay there. Like,
Right. It just feels wetter.
Yeah, exactly.
A little mushy.
Yeah, a little mushy.
Okay.
And a little bit of color, a little bit of fun.
Yeah. Love that. Okay. Who would you absolutely die for if they slid into your DMs?
I think. No, I was okay. There's like a few people.
Say them.
No, I was.
Who are you blushing? Say them. Then they will.
I literally was like looking at Emrata's page today, and I was like, damn, like she's like effortlessly the most attractive person on the planet. And like me and my friend group, like I literally was like, my day is like derailed because she's just like so stunning.
Have you DM'd her?
I haven't, but then I was thinking like Ice Spice would be a lot of fun, and then Sweetie as well. I'm like, Sweetie would be kind of crazy, but then I'm like, I think I messaged Sweetie one time. I don't know if she saw it, and then actually I messaged Iggy Azalea, and she replied. She's like, I feel like I have, like, she's a sweetheart. She's like, I feel like I have to reply because you're Australian, and then I was like, I sent her a voice note. I'm like, that only works with girls that are American. And she just never replied. And then I think I sent her something unsent it. I got nervous. I'm like, okay, give me my phone.
What are you sliding in with? What did you say to Iggy Azalea?
No. Some of the messages are crazy.
Like, I'm trying to get an idea, like, what the fuck are you sliding in with over there?
Oh, I'm blocked. No, I'm joking. I said, it's probably something bad. Oh, I just, what's good?
Oh.
It's so boring.
Hurry.
Yeah.
A little underwhelming.
Yeah, well, because I think before that I was like, what's up, little... My DM to Khloe Kardashian was, what's up, you little butter chicken? And then I was like, oh, fuck. Because then that's all that scandal stuff
what
came
happened
out.
with that?
I don't know if you remember, but Netflix had me in their bio.
Oh, yeah.
And there was like a back and forth thing that was going on.
Yeah.
And I got flowers, and this is when I just got my Bentley. I got flowers and like cookies. No, I wrote it off at Coachella. It's gone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, whatever. Who
Okay.
cares? It doesn't even exist.
Yeah, Bentley. Okay.
But I got flowers and like cookies just to say thank you, because I was like, oh, it's actually like, it's really sweet and really generous for them to like give me that much care and attention. The fact they put me in their bio for like a week or 2 weeks. Anyway, So someone did like a blind item to Dumois, and it was like I work at a PR agency. Harry Jazzy's like picked up a flowers and a Bentley, and he's like going because I think they saw me post it. Like, oh, he's I got good word that he's seeing like Khloe Kardashian. So then it just spread like wildfire, and of course I'm not gonna deny that.
Of course not.
But I went straight to my DMs and I unsent every weird, corny little message that was there.
How many did you send her?
Like 3 or 4.
Oh my God.
Well, that wasn't like crazy. It was just like,
right. So you wanted a clean slate.
yeah, I was like, fuck, like, because now if it gets big, she's gonna be like, oh, who is this dude? Check messages.
And be like,
And it's like, what up, you little butter chicken? Like,
right. It's like,
how you
just
doing,
have
you
one.
pelican?
Right.
Yeah. I'm
She's like,
just leave
fuck you.
Yeah.
Also, I feel like she may not get your humor, so she's like, I'm not a pelican, you fucking asshole. Like,
Yeah.
are you like
Are you
trolling
insulting
me? Like, what?
Yeah. But she commented on it, and this is absolutely not true in capitals. And then I was like, come on, girl. Like, let me have one more day. Like, give me one more.
So did you message her?
No, I left it. Like, I've got friends. I have friends that are like connected with her and close with her, and one of them said she thought it was like really funny. But
I feel like you guys could be like low key good together.
Same. Like
I feel like Khloe like deserves a guy that's gonna treat her right, but is also gonna like give her the best dick of her life, and you're a nice guy. Khloe,
we're coming. No, okay, but I was thinking about it. I'm like, damn, I feel like because dating outside of this industry is like a little bit difficult because there's a lot of like highs and lows, and there's a lot of like, you know, people get a little bit insecure, a little bit worried, and I'm like, damn, I feel like my dream is like to have someone like maybe an actress or someone in that space, you know, that's just like that understands it and that it just like you just like I don't know. Anyway.
I could also kind of see you and Emrata together. No, like I will text her for you. I'll be like,
oh, okay, I'm gonna say something after.
Okay. Do you want to say it now?
No, because we will get in trouble, and that person will hate us. Okay, I'm fucking crossing my legs like a little bitch.
I know, you're all scared.
Yeah, I'm so scared.
Okay, who's the most famous person you've ever hooked up with? I'll just bleep it out, but say it to me.
That was what I was about to say.
Who? What?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say after.
Was it good?
Insane. Like, we had so much fun.
I can so see that. Oh my God.
Oh no. Okay. And if she's watching this, we love you. We're so sorry.
I love you. You know who you are.
Yeah, she's incredible. This is the craziest shit. And I've never had anyone say this to me. I walk into this room and she goes, I just want to let you know this is never going to go anywhere. You're a big boy and I just need you for one thing. And I was literally like, oh no, I'm a nice guy. Like it could, like, I think I'm nice. And she's like, no, I'm telling you, like, I don't want anything to do with you after this.
I love her.
And I was like, wow, like, what a boss bitch.
And then she was literally like, fuck me. And let me fuck you.
No, we hung out for the day. Like, the funniest thing was, like, I was like, I'm going to press her, picked up my friend's Rolls Royce, and I'm like,
Harry, what's with the Rolls Royces? Do people like that? I feel like I'd be like, you're a douche if you picked me up in a Rolls Royce. Sorry.
Okay, well, you want to be in a Camry? Like, do you want to send you an Uber Black or just like, what do you want?
Yeah, like a little bit more like
a helicopter. Like,
just chill. Like,
okay, but I'm
Range
like,
Rover.
Okay, well, I'm also freaking out because this is the most like famous person ever that's like shown interest and is like funny and she's incredible. She's so smart.
So wait, so you guys hung out all day, and then
like a few hours, and then the funny shit was, she's such a boss.
She's such a boss.
She said to me, she's like, I thought I wasn't gonna, like, she's like, I got another hotel room in the same hotel. So I had another room because I didn't know if I was going to like you, if you're going to be annoying or not. I was just going to leave. And then I'm like, dude, what the fuck? She's like, but you're cool. And stayed. And we like cuddled and everything was like really amazing. Like, she was awesome.
That just warmed my heart so much.
No, she's like such a special person.
She's amazing.
Yeah.
Like, I am obsessed with her.
Like, whenever it's kind of like whenever I like we check in.
Yeah.
She's just it's
that same vibe. I literally just saw her recently and I was like, like, I need you in my life more.
Yeah.
She's such a special person.
Yeah, and she's like, she would just be, I'm so proud of you, like, Harry, like, that's huge, like, good for you. But yeah,
she's the best.
She's cool, but
and so fucking hot.
And it was amazing.
Ah!
It was so much fun.
That's so good.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you think you're in your reformed fuckboy era?
I think I'm past it.
Yeah.
Like I'm like the reformed fuckboy was the guy that was like, oh, slowing out and going out. Like, oh, I'm only gonna fuck 4 girls this month instead of 15.
Yeah.
Now I'm just like, yo, like, I don't want your energy anywhere near me. Like, I don't want to give you any piece of this. Like, unless like I don't want to hook up with someone just to hook up with someone.
Well,
you know, no.
Then what is the girl that you're doing with the boyfriend?
That was a while ago.
Harry.
No, okay.
There's one-offs.
No,
There's exceptions.
No, I did enjoy. The chat was really good, and I did start to like, oh, damn, this would be really cool. But then, you know, she would do the thing like, things aren't going well with my boyfriend. Like, it sucks. Like, really, when can I see you? Whatever else. And then they're posting like TikToks and like they're like happily in love, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm like, don't like fuck me around. Just say like, hey, like, you know, I just need you from time to time, and that's fine. But it was just like I start like.
But you're still texting.
No, that was before my birthday, and it was just like.
So now you haven't spoken.
No.
But if she texts you right now, you would answer.
No. I wouldn't. I don't
If
have feelings for her.
If she was in town and she just texted you and was like, "Let's fuck."
Okay. Well, we've already done it. But like for me,
Harry.
No, okay.
We're looking for wifey. But
The-
you're saying you wouldn't date these type of people right now. You're just having fun if you're up for a fuck.
Well, the thing, like, I'm not going out of my way to find sex.
Okay, that's fair.
So like the MILF, the lady with 3 kids.
Wait, I was just gonna ask, what's going on with her?
Like, I love, like, we tell each other we love each other. Like, I love this woman. Like, she's so incredible. But the only issue is she lives on the other side of the country, and she has 3 kids, and they're beautiful kids. Like, she's amazing.
Where does she live?
Miami.
Okay.
But I'm just like.
How did you meet?
She went. I saw her in a club in New York, and then we were like friends online for a little bit.
Okay.
And then we just connected, and then anytime I'm with her, it's just like I don't know. She's just like a woman, and she just like fucking. She just tells me, and she would like hold each other, and she was just like, "You're so amazing. Like, God loves you. Like this."
Oh, God loves you.
And I'm like,
oh, we love the MILF.
Yeah, like where?
God loves you.
Yeah, no, but she would like she'll say like such beautiful things.
Is that what you like to hear? God loves you from a woman?
Well, I know he doesn't.
What?
So I know she's lying through her fucking teeth. No, but
she's just trying to make you feel good.
Yeah, but no, she like compliments me, and I'm like, oh wow, like, and I'm just like, dude, like, what? Why? And she's like,
you like your MILF sex?
Oh, it's so good, like it's insane. Like mothers or daddies just know how to throw it the fuck down. No, it's like I don't know, it's just electric. Whenever I'm near her, it's like she has this pheromone. I'm just like.
Right, like whoa.
It's like an antenna. I'm like, and I'm a Navy SEAL. I'm like, where does it?
What
where does this go?
How many MILFs had you had sex with?
I think just 2.
Just 2. You think just 2?
Well, I can go.
No, it's okay. What are you allowed to talk about that you're doing?
I was in this film that we filmed last year with this amazing director, Alec Roth.
When is it coming out?
I don't know. I think he got upset about me because I spoke too much about it.
Okay.
But Al Pacino's in it, and Charlie Heaton, and Diana Silvers, and it's really cool.
Okay.
And they're just incredible people, and the fact that was my first ever acting gig was just like incredible. I didn't have a big role; it was just a couple scenes, but it's a start. I'm a start, yeah. And for me, like my 5-year goal is, I want to be like, you know, when you see Kevin Hart, and you're like, I'm gonna watch that because it's gonna make me laugh.
Yes. That's
where I want to be. That's why I'm like trying to avoid all the drama and whatever else, is because I want to be the guy that you like. I know for 40 minutes or an hour, I'm just going to sit and laugh at this guy. Like that's the goal, is like I'm working on films and movies and stuff, and like trying to like move down that direction.
Amazing. But
in saying that, there is a few reality shows that are coming out next year.
Are you allowed to say what?
Yes.
Like, you're not going to be the
Yes. Yes, we're manifesting. I am the Bachelor, everyone. Please make this the cover photo for like the.
No, actually, Harry's the Bachelor.
Everyone, I am the Bachelor.
No, can you honestly? You would be a great Bachelor.
How
are you not the Bachelor? Why don't they pick you?
I'm too young. I'm 26 now.
But you want your future wife and you want your kids.
Bachelor, Batch Nation, DM.
What are you talking about? They have fucking kids that are 21 on that fucking shit.
Do they?
Yeah, they're young as fuck.
Let's fucking go. I want to be the Bachelor, and I would be a great one. I'm a candidate. I'm ready to fall in love, and this photo proves it.
Right, you look like the Bachelor. You are the Bachelor.
I am.
This is amazing. And maybe if you become how good is this? If you become the Bachelor, I will host that season of The Bachelor. Can you fucking imagine?
Are you serious?
And we sit in a room and I'm like, Harry, like, do you like Elizabeth? And you're like, I do, but like I also like Marsha and Kennedy and Raquel and
Alex,
Chelsea.
You know how nuts that
Can
would
you
be?
imagine the ratings? ABC.
Oh, you know how
Pay
nuts
up,
that would
but like
be?
I host it and you're the fucking
Yeah,
bachelor.
if you were the fucking host.
and you're the bachelor? Hi.
But imagine how insecure the girls would be like, oh, do you know Alex? You
Right.
know this bitch? Like,
But I'm like, guys,
Yeah.
I'm married.
yeah, like literally.
Harry and I have never had sex,
Yeah.
but I do care about him. And then
Yeah.
I would like have your back. But I would also like love to talk to the
Dude,
girls. That would-
ABC.
ABC.
ABC. Hire us. Hire
That's
us.
a great pitch.
No, that's fucking
Harry,
nuts.
we're on to something. You're going to be on other reality shows that we can see you on.
Yes, there's a few fun ones.
Thank God.
I know.
Like, we're ready to see you back on screen.
Because the thing is, I was like, I was turning him down for a minute because I'm like, I really want to focus on acting, and I've got amazing agents and all this stuff. But then
You're back.
well, the craziest thing was after the breakup,
Mm-hmm.
like not even a week after the breakup, I had 3 huge fucking opportunities, like right away. And I'm like, this is like
Meant to be.
bird's eye view. The universe has sent me
Yeah.
this to say, congratulations,
Yeah.
this is the right decision. So again, that's why I haven't been heartbroken and like fucking sobbing this
Yeah.
time around, is because I'm like, I just got rewarded for making the right decision.
I'm excited for you. And I think the Daddy Gang, we missed you.
Oh.
It's been like too long.
Yeah.
And I just like, we needed Harry Jousey back in our lives.
Well, when I film this stuff next year, I won't talk about it anywhere else.
Oh, please sit down with us. Okay, Harry, we are, I think we're done. But we're not done because you're going to stay at my house. We have so much to talk about. But I love you, and please never forget us, and we love you. And
How the fuck could I forget you
come
guys?
back on.
I'm your biggest fan.
I'm your biggest fan. I love you.
Ah, I love you so much.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much, Daddy Gang.
What is up, Daddy Gang? It is your founding father, Alex Cooper, with Call Her Daddy.
Daddy Gang, welcome back to another episode of Call Her Daddy. Today, I am joined by none other than the producer of Call Her Daddy, my best friend, Lauren McMullen.
Wow.
For anyone that didn't watch my documentary on Hulu, Call Her Alex, one of the reveals in the documentary is that Lauren has been the producer of Call Her Daddy and has been working with me for over 4 years. And a lot of you, actually most all of you, were shocked. I have never talked about this publicly. We have kept this a secret and we've kept it private. And today we are here to get into why we decided to keep it private, why we never shared it with the world, the reasoning behind it, and also what it's actually like to work with your best friend and the process of Call Her Daddy. We are going to walk you guys through what we do every single week in working together. So I think we should just get into it. Call Her Daddy is brought to you by Shopify. I think my favorite part about growing unwell has been hearing from the Daddy Gang about what you guys want more of, whether it's a new hydration flavor, you want to have an event, or just creating sweats for us to all be cozy in and lay and lounge and watch more Call Her Daddy episodes. So much of what I do business-wise is influenced by all of you. Sometimes starting a new business idea, though, it's not just about starting with a product, but it's really about finding what product your community needs first. And when it comes time to launch, turn to Shopify, the commerce platform trusted by millions of businesses. You can literally set up an entire online store in a day. Like right now, Daddy Gang, you could be setting yours up. Everything is conveniently managed in one platform, and you can tag and sell all of your products globally and across all major social media sites right from your phone. There's also Shopify Magic and AI tools like an AI assistant that helps with reports, editing images, and content ideas. Trust me, the content that you launch alongside your product could be a huge game changer for sales. I also love using Shopify to track sales and data and see what products our community wants more of. And not only can I sell online, but Shopify helps with sales at in-person Unwell events and pop-ups too, making it way easier to see what products you're all loving. So, Daddy Gang, it is time to build your brand. Head to shopify.com/daddy to see how easy it is to start your business today. That's shopify.com/daddy. Let's tell them how this came to be. So I think we have to go all the way back to 2020 in the pandemic. And first, again, I think everyone knows this is at this point, but Lauren and I have been childhood best friends since we were about 6 years old.
Yeah, second grade.
Second grade. So 6 years old, Lauren and I have been best friends. And we have grown up together. We played soccer together. We made movies together. We didn't go to the same high school or college, but we've been best friends our whole lives. And in 2020, when I was producing and editing and hosting Call Her Daddy on my own, it was the pandemic and I was by myself living in New York. And it was a pretty dark time. I think I was really struggling. There was a lot going on online, obviously, with Call Her Daddy. And I was pretty isolated in New York City at the time. And Lauren happened to be going through a breakup at this time. And Lauren was trying to figure out her next move. Am I going to have to move home? What am I going to do? And I remember saying, Lauren, just move into my apartment with me. Like, this will be beautiful. Let's live together again, because we had lived with each other at one point. And so you moved in. And at this point, explain to the Daddy Gang what you're doing. Like, I'm hosting this raunchy sex podcast and you are doing what?
So I had just finished Teach for America. So my undergrad degree is in neuroscience. I never intended to be a teacher. I did 2 years of Teach for America, where I taught 5th and 8th grade science in Newark, New Jersey. I did my 2 years. And then I was in grad school at Columbia getting a master's in clinical psychology because I wanted to go on and get a PhD and be a therapist. So when I moved in with you fresh off my breakup, I was in my first year of my master's program and I was nannying for a crazy family on the side to make money.
So then Lauren and I moved to Los Angeles. We decided we were done with New York for a little bit. We wanted to try something different. Lauren wanted to get away. I wanted to get away. I knew it would be better for Call Her Daddy. I would get so many more guests in Los Angeles. So we got on a plane and we headed to LA and we moved into this home together.
And then the school I was teaching at had reached out and was like, our neuroscience teacher quit. We can't find anyone who can teach neuroscience. We'll let you teach entirely remote. Can you teach neuroscience to these high schoolers? And I'm living in California teaching children in New Jersey. So my first class was every day at 5 a.m. and then I'd be done work at 1 p.m. So you'd be waking up to like go record Call Her Daddy at 1 p.m. and I'd be finishing work for the day. We knew no one in LA. I didn't have a car. It was COVID. It was locked down. There was nothing to do. So I'd be like done work. Like, hey, Alex, like, what are you doing for Call Her Daddy? Like,
yes,
I'll help. I'll watch you. Like,
I think this is when we really started to feel like, oh my God, I missed this part of our friendship. Lauren and I, as you guys will watch in the documentary, as you watched, we fell in love with two things at a very young age: soccer and making movies and music videos. And that was our genuine passion. And so you getting to come back into that world, I think, was so exciting for both of us, because it also kind of rebirthed a part of our relationship that we had lost in a way. And so we both just leaned in and we started having so much fun. And so when I signed my deal with Spotify, that was 6 months into us living in the house, I would say. And that obviously changed my life forever. And it changed, I felt like, everyone's lives around me, just because it definitely put me publicly in a different stratosphere. Like, I felt like there was more attention on me. There was a bigger conversation around money. Again, I think people don't really know this, but like, I didn't have a team. Like, I was still editing my own episodes.
it was fully just you at that point.
Yes. Like, there was no writers in these interviews. Like, I was writing all of my interviews. I was editing all of these things. I was like, I'm now making enough money where it's dumb. How am I not paying people to help me? And that, I think, was the beginning of the start of it all. Do you remember like the first real conversation post Spotify?
So we sat down and you were like, I want to have something more consistent, something more formal. What are you interested in? What are your next moves? Because at that point I had graduated from my master's program And I wanted to go get a PhD, but I decided I wanted to take one more year before applying so I could do more research and get my name published on more papers.
Oh, right.
So I was like, wait, this kind of works out really well. You want to go into your first year of Spotify, having people around you that you trust, feeling comfortable, not starting just like building a whole team from like scratch and not knowing anyone. So I'm like, this is perfect. I'll take my gap year with Call Her Daddy.
Why did I forget? That's how it started. Yes, you were like, for sure in your head, you were going to go to grad school. And there was going to be 1 year that you were going to work with me.
I was going to get a freelance rate.
Yep.
And bill you for like my hours weekly at a freelance rate. And then on the side, I'd also be doing my psychology research and trying to get published in more academic research.
To give everyone more context, this moment of me being like, okay, I'm going to hire you for a year, it really was us being like, let's just do this for one more year together. It'll be so fun.
And it was kind of the perfect setup for both. It made you feel more comfortable going into your first year of Spotify. And it gave me consistent paid work while I tried to just write and apply to grad school.
But in no way did we think this was long term.
But now that I was going to be like billing you hourly and like tracking my hours and like having deliverables to meet and like actual deadlines to hit, it did start to become more real at that point.
Yes.
Where at this point now you are my boss and there is a differential between the two of us. It feels a little bit different than like me just sitting in the corner, giving you thumbs up, laughing and saying like, oh, tell that funny story, tell that joke.
Yes.
Like now I'm like researching the guests you're having on. I'm pitching topics I think you should talk about.
Yes.
Like I'm spending real time doing like actual real work and it's feeling more real. And at that point, we kind of had to have a conversation of like, okay, if we're going to do this 1 year and do it right and not leave feeling resentful that you felt I took advantage of the situation and was just using you for money, or that I felt I didn't have clear expectations and I'm not really set up for success. Like we have to treat this more real.
Yes.
And that's when we had the really hard conversation of, I think I need to leave LA. I needed more things of my own.
Yes.
I was living in your house.
Yep.
I was relying on you and Matt for plans. I was working for you.
Yes.
And like
we needed to shake it up.
Yeah.
And it was beautiful to see you go to Chicago and still to this day be fucking thriving. Like that was without a doubt the best decision I think you could have ever made for yourself, picking that city. I feel like you have had such incredible success there. You've had such a support system. Like it's been beautiful. So I'm just so happy that it actually ended up working out.
Yeah, I think that's like the best thing we ever could have done. And I remember we podcasted together being like, I'm moving to Chicago.
Oh my God.
And we told the Daddy Gang, we're like, I'm moving to Chicago for a job opportunity. The job opportunity was Call Her Daddy. And I was moving to Chicago so that we could give it a real chance and we didn't fuck shit up
And
by
we, like, we're professional.
being up each other's like assholes 24/7.
Oh my God, I forgot that we publicly said that. I'm sorry, you guys. That's like a little white lie we told. Sorry. But so then so now let's explain in that moment, why did we not tell the truth about why you were going to Chicago for a job?
Because at that point, we truly thought it was going to be a 1 year thing. Like imagine, in my mind, we're really conceptualizing this as like, this is my gap year before I'm going to get a PhD.
Yep.
And we thought it would just be really confusing to people if we're like, we work together and now we don't. And like knowing the way that the internet spins things, I think people would immediately be like, oh, they're not working together anymore because
Right.
shit
Alex
went down.
is not a girl's girl and she ruined Lauren's
Yeah,
life.
look, Alex did it again, kicked Lauren to the curb.
No, literally. So yes.
Yeah,
Facts.
that's what people would say.
So it was very easy. We were like, okay, great. We'll keep this under wraps and love you and come visit all the time. Lauren moves to Chicago. I'm in LA. And the minute she leaves, we just hit the fucking ground running.
I think the next big moment was
The year mark.
the year mark.
We were coming up on the year mark and I'm sitting in LA being like, there was a part of me that felt in my gut, holy shit, I have never had more fun in my life working with someone. And I have never felt at such ease. And we just have the best dynamic.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I selfishly was like, oh my God, I actually can see it. I can see how this could work long term. But if I put my selfish wants aside and I also put my work aside, if I put on my best friend hat as Alex from young Alex and you being my best friend, I was like, but what does Lauren want? Because I am living my dream. I am living everything I could have ever wanted. I love my job so much, but does Lauren feel that same way? And is Lauren going to want to do this full term? And I started to get worried that, I'll be honest, I remember when I look back, I was worried that you understandably, because we've talked about this on the podcast before, like you were enjoying understandably the work, but the money I think was so much security for you. I think you were starting to be like, fuck, it's so nice to like comfortably afford my apartment and get to do all these things. And so I started
because money was a huge stress in my life growing up.
Yes. And I think I started to worry as your friend, like, fuck, is she feeling this, which is nice, but is she forgetting how much she wanted to go and get this PhD? And is she going to choose this life because of the money, not because she genuinely wants it? And I started to feel a little bit of guilt where I was like, am I pulling Lauren away from her dream? Because I'm living mine.
And you said that to me. We had like a really real and honest conversation at like that year mark.
Yeah.
And you were like, at this point, I really can't imagine doing this without you, because you were trying other people. Like we were kind of planning for my departure. So like you were trying other people, you were interviewing other people, you were having other people come and freelance with you. And
it just wasn't the same.
Because I know you so well. So like, I have this insanely unfair advantage. And like, I can look at something immediately and be like, Alex would never say that. Alex doesn't agree with that. Oh my gosh, Alex would hate that. Would hate that.
Yeah, you just can't teach that because it's just, you've been my sister my whole life. Like, so it's like, so finally we had a really honest conversation where I voiced all this to Lauren. And I remember just going back and forth being like, as selfish as I want to be, that I want you to know I value you more than you know. And I would love you to do this literally until the end of time with me. I need you to be honest with yourself and take time to really think, what do you want?
Yeah, you were like, I could never live with myself if we look back in 5 years and I feel like I tore you away from your dream.
Yeah.
So I went and I talked to my therapist about it for a while.
Yeah, a while.
We were kind of talking about, why did I want to be a therapist? I wanted to be a therapist because, what you'll see in the documentary, my dad passed away from suicide when I was in college. He suffered from bipolar disorder for my whole life. And so that's what drew me to that. But more than that, I just wanted to have deep, impactful conversations, and I wanted to help people. And I was talking to my therapist and I was like, well, if I stay on this show, I will have deep, impactful conversations. And I think I'm going to impact and help more people than I would if I was just a therapist. Like, Alex is reaching millions of people a week.
Yeah. That was like, I will never forget. I almost wanted to start crying where Lauren came to me and was like, it just clicked for me.
Yeah.
Like, there's so much we can do with this show. And there's so much work to be done. And especially, you had said like the direction I already feel you pulling it in.
The show was changing.
Yeah. And it just felt like, holy shit, let's do this.
Yeah. Like it was kind of all like the stars were kind of like aligning in like a weird, beautiful way.
And in that moment, we weren't like, let's do this for the next 10 years. It really, again, was kind of like, let's see how this goes.
Yeah.
Because again, you were so young. We were like, Lauren, if in 2 years you decide you don't want to do this anymore, you can still go get your PhD.
Yeah.
Like, so
I think I was like 27 at this point.
Yes. So there was time. And again, just for context, Unwell, the company hadn't been started. It was still just me at Spotify. And so we started.
Yeah.
And I remember offering you, where were we when I offered you your salary?
I remember exactly where I was. I was sitting at my kitchen table and I almost fell out of the chair.
I literally remember being like, okay, so I'm going to give her like a full-time salary. You're my only employee, basically. So I was like, and I went in and I like pitched you and you were like,
yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah, for sure, Alex. And we just started. And let's talk about how you first started, because I think now being able to say, like, you are the head lead producer of this show.
I did not start there.
She did not. So when Lauren came in, you really took on the research role. So a lot of what Lauren was coming in and helping me do was, there's so much information, obviously, about the guests that I will be interviewing. And Lauren was a beast with research, because that literally was
like my master's degree for clinical psych. I was just cranking out research and cranking out papers. So like I can research and I can write.
And so then talk to people a little bit about like what your first position was and like what you did.
So if you had a guest on and the guest had an autobiography, I would read the autobiography, essentially turn it into a book report and present to you and like brief you on the person's life. And then I started getting like more systematized, and like I made you like a research system where like I made like a memo where it like breaks out like fast facts about them, put their life into a timeline, put in angles I think you'd be interested in, put in things I think you should avoid talking to them about. And I would kind of like talk to you about the person and like I would just brief you on the person and kind of pitch to you like what I think would be interesting for you to talk to them about.
Yes.
And that was kind of the start of it.
Slowly, it has completely changed in a beautiful way. As my Spotify career continued, we then started Unwell. And once Matt and I started Unwell and our company started to grow, Lauren and I recognized that there were so many more tentacles of the business that I was being involved in. And so I was like, I need you to take on a bigger role for Call Her Daddy. And so what that looked like was Lauren started now to, in researching, she would write the full first draft of the interviews instead of me now. And so she was doing the research and she was writing these episodes. And then she was also helping me with all of the social media organization. So I would have a vision of how I wanted to roll. I'm very specific about how I want to roll out who the guest is, what I want the teasers to be, what I want the promo to be. And so Lauren would start working with our editors on crafting the promo, writing a script. This is what the promo should say. This is at the time that this needs to get uploaded. Like
at that point, I started like kind of touching everything.
Yes. And finally, I think once we realized we needed more people on our team is really when you took the next jump of your career, which was we found truly one of the most talented writers I think we've both ever worked with.
We stole her from CNN, from the news world.
Shout out Chase.
We love you.
And she came on and changed your life because...
Like, I was talking about this like with Chase recently because she was like, I cannot fathom, because now we have more researchers too, which is really helpful because with my background, I make us take the research so seriously.
Yes.
And they were like, how the hell were
you doing this alone? We don't know, but we got.
I would start work at 6 a.m. And probably work until 9 p.m.
And we wouldn't stop. Like we were obsessed.
Yeah.
But again, we loved it so much that
I never would wake up and be like, fuck my life. Like I have so much work. Fuck Alex. I was like, this is so exciting. We have 3 interviews this week. I have 3 books to read this week.
We got to get it done.
3 interviews to write this week.
And so finally, once Unwell was up and running, I think it was very clear now that we needed to yet again reconfigure and systematize, because we now do have an editor on Call Her Daddy. And although there are some weeks that I'm like, I will be personally editing this. Like, for example, the Kamala Harris interview, I was like, no one can touch this. I have to edit this on my own. Those are moments I'm still doing final edits or whatever, but we now have someone who's helping with edit. Shout out Alex T. Love you.
Love you.
What I will say is I think there's a lot of people on the internet, which makes me laugh. Understandably, I get why people would think that, though, again, is because when I signed with Spotify, when I signed with SiriusXM, I think there's this idea that there's these corporate bigwigs who are like handing me the cards and saying, say all of this. And I'm just like this host. And meanwhile, it's like when you're for literally my entire Spotify time, when you're reading these questions, it's us. Like, it's us putting this shit together. And now as we ventured on, it's literally me, Lauren, and 1 to 2 other young women in their 20s, and we're all doing basically a round table. We're talking about what we want the interview to be, and then we've got someone's going to do the research, someone's starting the prelim on like what the interview flow will be. We're doing multiple drafts. We're having Zoom meetings every week. We're going through, oh, I don't like this, let's change this, let's move this up here, this topic should hit harder, let's move this to the front, like. And then I go and I do the job. Yeah. And so it's so collaborative. It's so rewarding. And the interview process has become such a well-oiled machine, but it's taken a lot of work to get there. So why don't you talk a little bit about what you do every week?
With having Unwell now and you doing so many things beyond Call Her Daddy, I handle anything logistic related to Call Her Daddy. So anyone on the Call Her Daddy team reports to me and I manage the entire team. And I'm essentially the person who makes sure from booking to the editor, to the social media team, to the research team, to the interview being written, to communicating with PR reps, to making sure that episode makes it uploaded on time.
Yes.
That I'm handling like everything, making sure everything is happening and everyone is doing what they're supposed to be doing, so that now you are purely thinking about nothing besides the creative.
And it's so nice the way that you are able to keep the ship running.
And sometimes you'll have 3 interviews in a week.
Yes. And it's
insane.
Chaos, but it's amazing. And we love it.
Yeah. I was going to say, like, I've never felt so fulfilled. Never felt so stimulated. I've never felt like I've done something that's had this much of an impact before. Like, we're saying how like we work insane hours, but like I never wake up dreading my job. I sometimes like wonder like, ooh, like how did I like clock like a 14-hour day yesterday and like not think twice, and like I don't feel burnt out. It's because like I legitimately like love this job so much and I care so much about this job. And I think like one of the coolest things is how much autonomy I feel like I have. I feel like that's like a big factor of like loving my job. Like I can have a therapy session where I'm like, I just had the best talk of my entire life. And I can be like, Alex, like, I think we need to talk about this. And you're like, okay, go write an episode. Or I'll read something and I'll be like, this is important. Like, go write an episode.
It's such a rewarding process that I think, looking back on the days that I obviously took such pride in doing it all on my own, I think I now take so much more pride on not doing it all on my own, because I think getting to share the joy of what this show does every week with other people who get to be a part of the behind the scenes, it is indescribable, the feeling. Like, I know it sounds sappy, Daddy Gang, but like, getting to give you guys interesting, fun, engaging content every week. And it all is coming from the hearts of us and a few more other young women in their 20s. Like, it's so fucking cool that we are creating these conversations. And it's coming from this like just genuine place of like, we're literally saying some of these ideas are because we were at a dinner and then it turns into an episode that's getting millions of views. I'm like, this is an advertisement from BetterHelp. I don't know about you guys, but I definitely have been overworking myself this year. And I decided that this summer, I really, really need to try and relax a bit and focus on just enjoying everything I'm working so hard for. So taking some time to prioritize my wellness is truly the only way that I'm able to go back to work and actually give it my all. Workplace stress is now one of the top causes of declining mental health, with 61% of the global workforce experiencing higher than normal stress levels. Work is stressful, but we can all start small with a focus on wellness to help make it more manageable, Daddy Gang. Therapy can help you navigate whatever challenges the workday or any day might bring. So, with over 30,000 therapists worldwide, BetterHelp is the world's largest online therapy platform. They have served over 5 million people globally, and the results truly speak for themselves. The app is rated a 4.9 out of 5 on the App Store based on 1.7 million client reviews. It's also super convenient. You can join a session with a click of a button or switch therapists anytime you need. As the largest online therapy provider in the world, BetterHelp can provide access to mental health professionals with a diverse variety of expertise. Our listeners get 10% off their first month at betterhelp.com/daddy. That's betterhelp.com/daddy. let's talk also now about, I think, one of the biggest questions that we have gotten online since announcing that Lauren and I work together is, how the hell do you guys have a work friendship balance? Because that just seems like it is a disaster waiting to happen. And I completely understand why you would think that. So let us tell you about it. I think that, like we kind of described in the beginning days when it was just us, we've always been very communicative. And I think, although this may sound weird, once we kind of got our rhythm of how we wanted to work together, like literally of just like, are you getting paid? Are you quitting your job? Okay, now you are getting paid. Now you have a salary.
What is my job role? What are my like day-to-day responsibilities?
Yes. Once that happened, when we're just working, it is the easiest thing in the world. And I will say it is easier than when we were kids. Like when Lauren and I were children, we had such a passion for filming and writing scripts and creating these worlds together. And the two of us, like my mom says in the documentary, when the two of us were in a room, it was almost too much. We both were so creative and passionate. And so we
were staying up until like 3 a.m. like in your dad's closet editing, like as children.
And taking it so serious. And so when one of us had a vision and the other disagreed, we would butt heads more back then, being like, no, Lauren, like that won't keep the viewer engaged. And you're like, but Alex, it looks better if it's like this. We were so much more combative when we were younger. Now it's like, it's just seamless.
I think something that may sound counterintuitive is I think it's actually easier that there's a hierarchy, and in theory, and we can get into this more in a minute.
Yeah.
In theory, you are my boss.
Right.
And I think that does make it easier because at the end of the day, it's your call and I'll defer to you. It's not like we're like co-hosts, like arguing back and forth of like what we're going to talk about. And at the end of the day, you're the one saying this shit. Like, I'm not going to force words out of your mouth. It's your voice and it's your show. And like, I'm here to help push us forward and make us better and guide you and help you. But I'm not going to tell you your views and beliefs on something.
It's a good point. Like, I feel like you've always been so respectful of, as invested as you are, you know, when it's like, okay, but it is your call. But again, like we're so insimpatible with almost everything. And I never want to get in front of the camera if we haven't talked through something where I'm like, but what do you think about it? And then even if I hear your piece and I disagree with you, I'm going to speak it out to you. And if you disagree with me, I don't think I've ever gotten on camera with us being in disagreement and being like, oh, well, I'm going to say it anyways, ever in my career. And there is, I feel like rarely moments, but there have been moments where the team will say something to me and I'll be like, guys, I totally hear what you're saying, but I'm going to disagree with you guys on this one and I'm going to just go for it.
Yeah.
And that is the beauty of, it's my show. I can do that. But I do think it's very rare that I go against the grain of the team. And it's just when I'm having a feeling, most of it is when it's like comes to marketing and social media. I feel like I have this pulse on it that sometimes I just have this feeling and I've got to go with my fucking gut.
Yeah. I think another thing is like how we maintain a friendship and a working relationship is during like the work week, we are very professional.
Yeah.
Like if we get on a Zoom, like we're not shooting the shit on a Zoom.
Oh no.
If someone like not in our company got on the Zoom, they would have no idea that we're best friends. Like we are very
no one would know.
Yeah. We really save our like catch ups because our current situation is I come to LA for a full week every month. So that becomes more where we merge the two.
Yes.
I stay in your house. We have dinner every night together. We
jacuzzi, hang, schmooze.
Yeah.
And we are like, the minute we'll be like, okay, it's like 6:30. Should we stop working? And they'll be like, immediately we close our laptops. We go in, we watch a show, we drink wine, and we can turn on friend mode immediately. But that is just because I think of the years of repetition.
Yeah.
Again, when Lauren moved to Chicago, we kind of had also in her send off a conversation of like, our friendship is so solid. We've been friends for basically our whole lives. Neither of us are worried about our friendship. Let's really pour into this career.
Figuring out what is our working dynamic and what is our working relationship. And to do that, it's really confusing if we're working together during the daytime and you're trying to have the strength, or not even strength, but you're trying to feel comfortable enough to tell me, I don't like that, or that's not good enough. And then a few hours later, we're shooting the shit about like, do you like this outfit? Like,
yes,
that was confusing in the beginning, where we needed to just figure out how do we get comfortable of having working conversations.
Yes.
And having them side by side with friend conversations was difficult. But now we're like, fucking experts.
I know, we're so fucking good at it now. Like we can, if it's 5 minutes before and I'm like, wait, are you on a Zoom? And Lauren will be like, no, I just got off my last Zoom. I'm like, wait, get on the Zoom link before everyone gets on because I want to hear about the date last night. And we'll like quickly talk for 5 minutes. And then everyone else on the team gets on and we're like, hello everyone. And we pretend we didn't talk for 5 minutes. And it's like, we can shut it on, shut it off. I think it's also been really important to us because I recognize that as the owner of the company and as the host of the show, like I can make all these calls. And I think I have such a respect for you and awareness for you that I don't want our dynamic to ever impact the way other people on the team or at the company feel about you. And I think obviously it was easy when it was just the two of us, but now I never wanted you to feel like, oh, fuck, I can feel that other employees are like, oh, Lauren just gets special treatment or Lauren gets to do this because she's Alex's best friend. I think if you asked anyone at our company, they would say, one, without a doubt, Lauren McMullen is the hardest working person at this company. She will do anything and everything to get the job done. You are so brilliant. Everyone respects you. And so I think if there is a moment, yes, of course, where they're like, where does Lauren stay when she comes to LA? Well, of course you're staying in my house, but it doesn't rub anyone the wrong way because I don't think, one, when we're in the office, we don't speak like we're friends.
No.
You are the producer of Call Her Daddy. Like people will hear me on Zooms being like, Lauren, that doesn't look good enough. Can you please like circle back with the team? I need like 3.
Go fix this and like make it better and come back.
Yeah. I think I can say the reason you and I have had such a successful outcome in working together is because this isn't a friendship. It's, you are my sister.
Yeah.
Like truly, like again, in the documentary, you see like the ties that our families have, the relationship basically from fucking diapers together.
Yeah.
Like this isn't something that if we get in a fight, then you're just out of my life or I'm out of your life. Like we are together forever. And I think it has allowed us to lean into the professional aspect in a way that we have such unwavering respect for each other that nothing could come between that, because when it has and when we've had issues, it is immediate. We're on the phone or we're in person. We're like, let's work through this. And it has been pretty seamless.
Yeah.
And I can imagine a lot of people on the internet being like, how, I mean, of course I have like the looming cloud of the one really public fallout with a woman. And I feel like that has obviously tainted a lot of people's opinion of me.
As a friend?
Yeah, as a friend, even though that's the only friendship people publicly saw
Of yours?
of mine, that they thought they knew the whole story, understandably, because we did a incredible job of what our job was, and it was marketing this friendship. But I think it's just hard because I can understand people would try to compare the two almost in like, Alex, how did you not learn your lesson of working with friends? And I'm like, it's just so different.
I think that's difficult for me to sit back and watch and read. And I'm assuming there'll probably be those type of comments when this comes out, like, oh, how'd you not learn your lesson? It's going to happen again. And like we were saying, like, I've known you for 25 years. I think people forget that you knew her for a year and a half in total.
It's just a very different situation. And I'm really proud of our friendship. And I think every friendship in my life, I almost always look at us as like the model friendship, because I think the way that we communicate, the way that we respect each other, the way that we are honest with each other and loyal to each other has allowed us to put ourselves into what maybe some people would understandably think would be a difficult situation, to put a friendship under that kind of pressure. And the fact that we've thrived and has been, I think, a testament to how hard we work at being with each other through it all.
I agree.
In our hectic, fast-paced lives, we could use some slowing down. Haagen-Dazs is made to be savored and enjoyed slowly. Introducing new Haagen-Dazs Belgian waffle cones, a completely new experience that's worth slowing down for. Daddy Gang, you've never had cones like this before, okay? They'll take crunch to a whole new level. Each crispy waffle cone is filled with the velvety smooth ice cream that Haagen-Dazs is known and loved for. Then it's finished with delicious toppings and a decadent bite of sauce waiting for you at the bottom of the cone, okay? Haagen-Dazs Belgian waffle cones come in 4 delicious flavors: vanilla salted caramel, summer berry, triple chocolate fudge, and toasted almond fudge. Boom. Sign me up. You guys know that I have the most hectic days at the office. So when I get home, I love to grab a little treat, toss my phone away, and take a minute to myself. These cones are a must-have in my freezer. I'm obsessed with the summer berry flavor. It's fruity and it's sweet. And seriously, it always hits the spot. It's the perfect way to end a long, stressful day. Ice cream just always hits the spot for me. And these Haagen-Dazs cones are truly the perfect treat. Savor your moment of slow with new Haagen-Dazs Belgian waffle cones available at retailers nationwide. We asked the internet if you guys have any questions for Lauren and I about working together. And so we are going to answer them today. Lauren, do you want to read some?
What is the coolest experience the two of you have gotten to have together since working together?
Ooh.
The Olympics was obviously very fun.
The Olympics was insane. Like, I think especially with our sports background, I think the two of us getting to go and produce a show for Peacock, and
it was so much fucking work.
It was so much work, but it was so rewarding.
And we won a fucking Emmy for
it. We
won an Emmy.
Wait, I forgot. Did we never tell anyone that?
No.
You guys, we won an Emmy. Lauren and I are both going to have Emmys in our offices.
Yeah.
I forgot that.
So it made all of the blood, sweat, and tears worth it.
It was so much work, but it was really rewarding. And I think I'm really proud of us because trying a new format, doing live, it was, Olympics was pretty fucking cool.
Okay. What is Alex's best and worst quality as a boss?
Oh, okay.
And then you can do it about me. What is my best and worst quality as an employee?
Okay. You go first.
Okay. Your best quality is how much you care, because I think it's really palpable and the expectations are high and the standards high. Obviously, that's what makes the show one of the best in the world. But I think how much you care and how hard you work inspires everyone on the team. And I think the whole company is inspired. So you're inspiring 70 people on a daily basis. And also the whole Daddy Gang.
Oh my God. Love you.
I love you too.
That's really sweet. Okay. Now you're about to hit me with the worst.
Your worst quality is your fucking typing skills.
I fucking knew you were going to say that.
I don't know if you skipped typing class all of elementary school. Lori Cooper, what were you doing to your daughter? But she cannot type. No. I purposely changed the settings on Google Docs so that she can't get in and access them because she'll fuck them up. I'll make a chart or a diagram. You put caps lock on in the middle of a sentence. You have punctuation in the middle of a sentence. I need to
No, Lauren gets angry with me. She'll be like, stop typing, because I'll have a thought or when I'm talking so fast and you can only type so fast. So then I pick it up and I try to add on what I'm saying. And then you're like, Alex, stop it. Get out of my documents. Because Lauren's very specific about her formatting in her documents.
Yeah.
And I come in and I just crush your fucking soul. I don't also know why. I never learned. I, for some reason, always use caps lock, not shift. So then I'll be in caps lock and I'll look up and be like, oh, fuck. No, it's bad.
And even in your work Slacks,
Oh,
even in your work Slacks, well, we don't Slack each other.
No.
Our company has a strict policy for work-life balance. We talk on Slack, but we will text. That's the one thing that we go around.
We're inappropriate.
Yeah, we text. We don't Slack with each other. But when you Slack, you're so I guess it's good, blunt, but you just always seem so angry on Slack. Where I'm
and then you always sometimes will call me and be like, wait, you good? Oh no, yeah, I'm bad. I'm a bad texter.
You're bad with your fingers and words. You leave the words to your mouth.
No, truly.
You're not one for the...
I will say it's an abomination when I get it in those documents. It's bad. I just feel it's not my strong suit.
No.
Okay, my favorite thing of working with you two things, but only because I have to say it, even though I'm kind of taking yours, but it's a different version, which is when I started Call Her Daddy, I genuinely never believed someone would care about the product as much as I do. And I know it is unrealistic for anyone to care that much, but you are second to none. Like, I know if there is something going on and it's 3 a.m. and I call you and I'm freaking out about something with Call Her Daddy, you will do anything, no matter where you are in the world, no matter what's happening, you will drop everything and you put Call Her Daddy first always. And it makes me just feel so supportive, because in it being my show, I understand someone wouldn't love it as much as I do. And it really does feel like you care as much as I do. So that's number one.
I do.
Number two, I think it has been such an incredible process watching you become a boss, and from starting in research and now growing to people reporting to you and reporting structures and how much they respect you as a boss. I know something Matt and I had wanted you to work on the past like 2 years was being more direct and being not confrontational, but just being able to have these hard conversations, whether it's a layoff, like Lauren has had to lay people off. Lauren has had to have honest conversation if work isn't up to par. Lauren has had to, you've just had a lot of growing, I feel like, in the past 2 years since Unwell has started, that I do think has allowed you to step into this executive role in a way that has changed the way I think people see you in this space. Again, as you're not my best friend, you are one of the best, highest people at this company, and you are there for a fucking reason. It has nothing to do with you being my best friend. It's because you're really fucking talented. Okay, we're gonna get emotional. Okay, your worst thing, if we're gonna be nitpicky, ever since someone bought you your headphones that you edit with or you're like doing your notes with, what do you think I'm going to say? Every time I call you on the phone,
You're like, get me.
you sound like you're underwater and you're going in and out, you're spotty, and I can't hear a word you're fucking saying. So I'm calling Lauren after like a debrief of a fucking interview. And every time I finish my interview, I get into my car. We have this ritual. I call Lauren immediately. And
I zoom into the interviews and I listen to the interviews live.
And then I call her, and when it's on the top of my head, we go through every single question that I asked, and Lauren is at her computer and I debrief every question. Oh, that wasn't interesting. We're going to cut that one. Oh, we're going to have to cut this down. That their answer wasn't that interesting. Oh, I want to move that to the front. And I give Lauren all these notes. And Lauren sounds like this. And I'm like, Lauren? And she's like, sorry, turning off my AirPods. Sorry, Apple. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but it is.
I think it's an issue with my phone too, maybe.
Yeah, something's going on.
Yeah.
I literally am like, Lauren, you're like, sorry, disconnecting. That's my biggest pet peeve of you.
Oh, great.
That's
Okay.
like literally
I'll take
so
that.
minimal.
You're a bad typer and I wear headphones during conversations.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay, what else?
What is the most awkward conversation you've had to have at work? Oh, I know this.
The most awkward conversation the two of us have had to have at work?
Yeah, I know this.
Okay, go ahead.
So back, like we were saying, when it was just the two of us, I asked you for a performance review.
Why did I forget about this? Because I blacked it out.
Yeah.
Because I fucking blacked it out.
You were like, I don't really, like, we don't need to do. I'm like, no. Like, I need to, like, know, like, what are, like, my next steps to grow and how I'm doing. And, like, we need to have an honest conversation about things I need to grow on and how you feel about me and the company.
And for context, when she says company, this is before Unwell has started, before we have 70, 80 people working at this company. So it's me and Lauren's like, let's sit down for a review. And I'm like, sure, let me pour myself a coffee, even though we talk every minute of the day. And I was like, Lauren, I don't know if I can do a performance review. And she was like, just try. You guys, I wish we would have fucking recorded this Zoom. We both show up with notes that we both wrote. And
Yours are probably disgusting.
No, fuck you. And you can tell we're both reading off of our notes. Because Lauren's like, I'm going to advocate for myself now and pitch as to why I deserve a raise. And I'm literally sitting there and be like, okay, go ahead. And you can tell Lauren's like reading off of her computer. And then
Here's my growth. Here are my strengths.
And we're both dying laughing. You're like, no, stop. We need to be serious. Call Her Daddy is brought to you by Tinder. Daddy Gang. You know that feeling of finding an amazing hole-in-the-wall restaurant when you're traveling to a foreign city? There is truly nothing better than having the best meal of your life surrounded by locals where nobody knows you're a tourist. Well, with Tinder's help, you can have more moments like that and get a true taste of the local life. Tinder's passport mode can be the best travel companion when you're looking for a local tour guide in any city in the world. Try Tinder Passport globally to connect locally during your travels or even before you start packing, all while making traveling to a new place feel easier. With Tinder's help, add more plans to your itinerary by matching with a local and setting a date to see the city through their eyes. Passport mode is also a great way to help immerse yourself deeper into the culture and have more authentic experiences while traveling. With Passport mode, there's so much to discover. Explore all of the possibilities for yourself. Tinder, it starts with a swipe. Download Tinder today. Okay, one of the questions is her name Lauren or Laren? Her name is Lauren, but her nickname is Laren.
Because my mom was so Southern.
She'd be like, Laren.
What's one thing you didn't know about each other until working together?
It's hard. Go ahead.
Mine's like kind of deep. When you're good friends with someone, like obviously you celebrate their successes and you know their accomplishments, and like you are like, I did this at work today and I accomplished that. But like when you get to like see it and witness it on a day-to-day level, it's like a whole different experience. And like I obviously knew you were creative and I knew you were smart, but like you're like brilliant and you're like a genius. And like I am constantly in all of you. And I'm just like, damn, how'd she think of that?
Lauren, you're literally gonna make me cry. Thank you. No, I feel the same way about you. I think working with you, I always knew you were so smart. And obviously like in living together when you were more in the academic field, I was always just so inspired, but it's hard tangibly to be like, I'm not in that field. I don't know what a research paper is supposed to sound like or look like.
Yeah.
And I always knew you were so brilliant. And we always talked about that, like how you just took after your dad in that way. Like he was so fucking bright. It was like inspiring to be in rooms with him. And I feel that way about you, like, and now getting to work with you, the way that you are so good at multitasking and yet giving somehow 100% to every multitask at the same time. Like you juggle so many things at once and you're so eloquent and calm. And I don't know, it's just really fun to watch something that wasn't like your natural thing that you wanted to do in your life become something that you are beyond talented in. It is really cool to see you take it on and conquer it and make it look like you went to fucking school for this shit. So I don't know. It's just really cool to watch each other grow. And like, I think that was a moment where, so when the premiere of the documentary happened, I think Lauren and I were just we were both just so emotional because again, this is a documentary, yes, about the rise of Call Her Daddy in my life. And then you are a huge part of it. But I think a lot of that documentary was so full circle for us because of how long we've been doing this together. And so there was so much emotion tied into it. And our best friend, Kristen, who is like the third in our dynamic from childhood, who was in our childhood videos, the three of us getting to come together, I think was such a beautiful moment for me because when you are having a lot of accomplishments, sometimes you forget to pause and really stop and be like, wait, if you knew this at 18, you wouldn't even believe it.
Yeah.
And so I think being around you has also allowed me to stop and really be more present because you remind me of childhood and you remind me of home. So it's like I can pull out of being, I'm like executives around me and all these people from Spotify or Sirius, whoever it be. And when I look at you, it brings me back to childhood and it makes this job still feel like a mom and pop thing that like hasn't gotten too big and out of my control. And it still is my baby and it still is something that is all that's coming from the heart. And I think that's what I'm excited about, that people know now that you are working with me. I hope it gives people more clarity, whether you hate the interviews or love the interviews, like it's us.
Yeah.
And it's not some big corporation that's writing these things and I'm just regurgitating, like it's us. And like it or hate it, I'm really proud that we haven't strayed from the basement to now. Like, it is always going to be us. Look at that ending. That was
I
good.
think that's where we have to end it.
You guys, I am so happy we finally got to get this off our chest. Now no one's gonna think Lauren just like doesn't have a job and just like is randomly in LA.
I know, for like the longest time, all the comments were always like, how is Lauren always with you? Like, how does she like travel around? Like, does she even have a job?
Right.
I have a job.
Lauren works at Call Her Daddy and Unwell, and it's just now, I guess, the beginning of you guys knowing this next chapter of our life. And
I don't think we're slowing down anytime soon. I think we're just ramping up.
Oh, there's so much coming. Get fucking ready, bitches. Love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you fuckers next Wednesday. Goodbye.